Yo, what's happening, people? Welcome to another watch along, people. We have Italy versus Wales, 5 o'clock kickoff. Shout out to everybody who's tuning in right now. If you are joining us for the first time, please hit that subscribe button. And also, if you're watching this, also make sure you hit the like button. Shout out to everybody who's tuning in right now. Big up everybody. Big up to Saeed Ahmed. He said, I've been waiting for the banger. Big up to you. Big up to Kirsty Eden. Shout out to you, Kirsty. You know what I mean? Shout out to Prince Ted in the building. Shout out to 8 changes for Mancini. Yeah, they can do that. They can easily do that, man. Big up to everybody, but big up to Anas. Big up to RB in the building. Smash the likes. Yeah, man. Hit that like button, bro, people. Hit the like button as you join into the video. Big up to Aman. You know what I'm saying? Big up to Sarun Dilion. Big up Malcolm in the building. Training is going good, man. Training is going good. I'm going there later tonight, to do some training, boxing training. So it's all going good. Big up to Adam. Big up to Said as always. Yo, love, man. Love every time, bro. Love every time. Big up to Ibrahim in the building. Italy for the win. My G, Bazy. Yo, come on, my guy, you know. Come on, G. Big up Said. Man like James James Rodriguez. Man like James Redmond is in the building. Shout out to you. Yes, Big Say. What's my word? Come on, bro. We all good, man. We all good. Yeah, man. Get the team news on. Get the team news up, people. Get the team news up. Looks like we got it already. Shout out to Prince Teddy. He's in the building. He goes. The teams are for Wales. We have Ward, Gunter, Nicholas Williams, Roden, Allen, Ramsey, Bale, Roberts, Ampadu, Morale, and Malak James, Daniel James. So they made a couple of changes in there. No Ramsey. So Ramsey's in there, sorry. But yeah, man, they've made a couple of changes in there. Gunter, Nicola Williams, he's coming there. And then we have the Italy team right here. Italy, we have in goal Donnarumma, Toloi, Benucci, Bastoni, Emerson from Chelsea, Jorginho of Chelsea, Pacina, Verratti's back in. Look at the squad depth they've got, man. Wow, man. It's unbelievable. Jorginho, Pacina, Verratti, Chiesa, which I'm looking forward to seeing today. Bernardeschi of Juventus and Belotti, who used to be a very talented striker. I don't know if he's tailed off now in a minute. Shout out to everybody who's tuning in right now. Everyone locked in. Big up you, bro. Come on, brother, man. Come on, man. You already know, man. You already know, G. Danny Ward being best goalkeeper so far. I reckon it's been up there. Him and I reckon the Hungary keeper have been very good. Big up to Don Robbie Clips. How's the training going? Going good, man. Going good, man. Man, like Harry Bradley saying, I don't know why, but I love you, mate. Listen, I love you too, man. I love you too, bro. Come on, man. Nicky. Yo, listen, Nicky Butt's on a mad one. Nicky Butt is on a mad one. He's saying that McTominay is not even, you know what I mean, is better than Declan Rice, eh? Declan Rice. Are you mad? Yeah, man, big up Abraham Moss, man. This used to be my old high school, that. I don't know what's going on right now. Yeah, Aaron was gassed, man. Aaron was gassed. He was gassed, but Nicky Butt, yeah. I don't know what is going on, mate. I don't know what's going on with Nicky Butt, yeah. But listen, he's on a mad one. You know what I mean? I'm glad he left now. Listen, I felt sorry for the guy. I really, genuinely felt sorry for the guy. But now, I couldn't care less. I really couldn't care less about Nicky Butt. You know, we got midfielders in here. Are you mad, bro? Are you mad? So happy he left, man. You know what I mean? But he goes here. The biggest thing we need is addressing this Man United, this someone's centre back position. Okay, I thought, you know what? He's going somewhere here now with this one. But then he said, here, look, people. He goes here. If I can find a quote here. He goes, what is it? He goes, I'm not sure if he's better than McTominay. And this is referred to Declan Rice. I think Man United needs to go get centre back. All these quotes are at me. I know, man. That's what I mean, man. That's what I mean, brother, man. It's just mad, bro. What channel is the Italy game on? It's on Thingy, people. It's on Thingy. It's on ITV1, people. ITV1. You think the guy's bad with Oli, but Portugal are done with that for them. Yeah, man, he's a negative manager, man. Negative manager, bro. Negative manager. You see, Nicky Butt is talking about how Carrick and Oli is too. Yeah, 100%, man. 100%, bro. Because they're all friends. They're all friends, man. Nicky Butt knows nothing about this football club, mate. Nothing now. Everything he did, yeah, in the training and all that, mate. Brexit mentality. Has no clue what to do. You know what I mean? But just showing the absolute donut, mate. What a tool. Passionate Merchant McDeany. Telling you, man. Yeah, man, it's on ITE for everyone in Ireland as well. Big up to everybody in the building. Stephen, big up to you, bro. You know, I'm trying to say. Italy, yeah. Turkey's not really a good guy. I think Turkey is in their pride, man. So everyone can go back into them Turkish shops. We need Turkey to win, man. You know what I mean? I've been seeing them Turkish shops empty, man. You know what I mean? I'm really, man. It's a mad thing, bro. Them Turkish shops, man. Them kebab shops, mate. Listen, they've been very empty. They need to win it. I'm telling you, man. It's going to mash up the Robbie set, man. It's mad, you know. Big up to Ryan in the building. Shout out to you, broski. Nah, I didn't, you know. I didn't. They let me down, man. But we'll sort it out, man. We'll sort it out. I'm sure they'll sort it out. You know what I mean? I wasn't even getting it for myself, really. You know what I mean? But I was wanting to sort out the gaff and that, but it is what it is. Both games on, yeah, 100%. I think there's a rule now in football. Someone was telling me about some story. I think it was yesterday. Robbie was telling me about it, where, you know, they played for a draw. So I get where they're coming from now. Yeah, man, like and subscribe, people. Shout out to everybody who's joining the journey. Next Big Six show is on Wednesday. Yo, listen, man, it's a light one. It's a light one, bro. It's a light one. Come on, man. It's a light one. You know what I mean? How was yesterday's match? Good, man. Very good. I think that was probably like two of the best games of the tournament. I thought Hungary did well as well. You know what I'm trying to say? Shout out to everybody who's tuning in, man. Get them likes up, people. Come on, man. Listen, McTominay's, Coates, and Carrick and McKenna. I couldn't care less, mate. These men are all just together. You know what I mean? And it's all pally. Yo, that picture, yeah, is becoming a meme, people. I don't know who went on my Instagram, yeah, and took that picture when I was on a Stairmaster. You man need to chill out, you know. I swear down, man. You man need to chill the heck out, mate. You know what I mean? If I'm trading, yeah, don't be taking those screenshots. I wish Instagram, yeah, did what Snapchat did. And everyone who screenshots your thingy, your photos, yeah, you can find out who it is. I think Varane is overrated, to be honest. Oh, that's controversial, mate. How can you say he's overrated when he's won everything? Yeah, man, it's everywhere now. It's everywhere. That Varane is not overrated, mate. He's won titles after titles. You know what I mean? La Liga after La Liga. You know what I mean? Champions Leagues after Champions Leagues. It's been up there, man, with the best. You know what I mean? But again, this is what life is, isn't it? You know what I mean? You don't know what someone's truly done until they retire. You get me? Yes, brother. Yes, dog. Bobby Perez was better than who? Better than who? Yeah, man. Ryan, man. You gotta answer them, man. You gotta answer them, bro. Someone pray for Turkish today. Man turned living Salaudini the other day. Wow, man. Listen, we need to go find out where they are. Yo, I'm telling you, I don't know if you want to see them, man. A lot of people want to go back to them Turkish kebab shops, man. You know what I mean? And the Turkish barber shops, you know. You know what I mean? A lot of people want to go back, man. They've not been opening lately, man. They've been giving people bad haircuts and that, and you know what I mean? The kebabs have not been cooked properly. You know what I mean? Aye, listen. Don't go to them shops, people, for now, man. You know what I mean? Go to the Kurdish shops, you know what I mean? Go around the corner, man. Maybe go visit them, you know what I mean? The Pakistani shops. You know what I mean? For the Turkish shops, for now, maybe let them win today, and then maybe we can go. You know them ones. Oh, man, it's funny, man. Big up to everybody, man. Big up to everybody. Kurdistan as well, man. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Yeah, go to the chippy, man. Go and get yourself a chippy. You know what I mean? Big up to CFC Gem. Big up to you, bro. Yeah, man. Go to the Chippies, man. Go around the corner. Chinese shops. You know what I mean? Get yourself a Chinese takeaway and that. But the Turkish shops, you know what I mean? Gems on Turkey, but, yeah, man. Big up everybody in the building, man. Get them likes up, people, man. We're going to have Aiden coming on soon, man. Hopefully Aiden's going to be coming on and sort of watch along with me today. So it'll be a nice, stress-free watch along. I'm kind of glad now the games have gone up together now. Side, why is the fan base so pressed when you criticize Bruno? It's so annoying. Listen, the thing with Bruno, right? The thing with Bruno, and what I say about Bruno is, I think there's so much levels that Bruno can get to in a team where there's a system and there's a cohesion and there's a style of play. But when it's not, and some people are running down that way, you've got McTominay and Freddie are not combining together. You've got Rashford running down that way. You've got Greenwood running. You've got Bruno effectively as a false nine. You know, I've always said for me with Bruno, get a top manager in and I can press him even more. I really, really can. I think for me, he hasn't produced in the big moments. You know what I mean? And it's telling. I'm not here to kind of say, yo, listen, Bruno's a fraud and all that, this and that, yeah. I'm not here to do that because at the end of the day, they're a Man United player. And if our players don't do well, then Man United don't do well. So why would I kind of like go to that level where like, you know what, sell him or whatnot? There's players that I've seen in the past, bro, that I thought, you know what, they're not playing well for United at this minute, but their new manager's coming and they're all of a sudden a different person. So end of the day, yeah, you've got to just take your time with it. And for me, yeah, Bruno Fernandes now step up, man. This is the world stage. And yesterday, for me, against Hungary, it was Hungary, innit? But at the level of we were playing at yesterday, the level that Portugal playing at against Germany, he was nowhere to be seen, man. And that's the difference, people, you know. But he can't do what he wants, though. That's the problem. He can't. He can't do what he wants, though. But again, it's the manager, how, you know what I mean, holding him accountable for what he's doing. I'm not sure, you know. Yeah, massive difference, man. Massive difference. Yeah, man, go and get your curry, man. Go and get your curry, man. Plenty of places out there. Yeah, man, get the likes up, people, man. Get the likes up, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, he's perfect for this freestyle football. Absolutely. Big up, man. Jack the skipper. He's perfect for the system because he can do what he wants. But under this man, under the manager that he's got at Portugal, you know what I mean? He's nowhere to be seen. He can't influence the game like he would do for Man United or can do. He can't do it. He can't just go push further forward. He has to, you know, sometimes come and help the defense out. He has to track back. He has to go here. He has to keep in shape. You know, so many things that he's got to do, and he can't do that under this manager. Yeah, man. Big up to Steffi in the building. Shout out to you, Steffi. Yeah, I mean, basically saying he's an average footballer. Listen, the thing is, yeah, with Bruno is, you know, when you look at now in the world stage, you kind of understand who is a good player or a top player and who's world class and who can play on the biggest stage. That's when you realize, mate. Xavi, Iniesta, Zidane. You know, I'm not trying to say, you know, I'm not trying to put Bruno into that bracket here, but top players have to perform in the highest stages. You know what I mean? And this is for every player, not just Bruno. Every single player, you've got to perform on the highest stage. And if you can't do that, I'm sorry, mate, you shouldn't play for Man United. Or you shouldn't be, you know what I mean? Shouldn't be said, you know what I mean, avoid criticism. You shouldn't, you know. Yeah, absolutely, man. And proper manager Conte, you know what I mean? Pochettino. People telling him, right, I want you to do this, I want you to do that. Occupy this space, occupy that space. You know, but again, are we being accountable? That's the problem. Are we being held accountable? And that's the problem, people. You know, if we're not being held accountable, then we're not going to do anything. And that's the problem, mate. You know what I mean? And that's the reality, if I'm honest with you. I said from time Bruno isn't a number 10. I think nobody knows what his best position is in terms of he's obviously he's going forward. I said false nine at one point, and people laughed at me. False nine. But again, do we play like a false nine position? I'm not sure. You're looking at Havertz. I'm not trying to compare the positions, but Havertz is always in the right time, right place. You know what I mean? Big up to Somalia as well, man. Listen, I'm going to keep my eye on the game as well. If you're here about I see, let me know what the scores is. I'm going to try and keep myself thingy. Somalia versus Oman as well. You get me? Big up to everybody who's tuning in, man. Love to everyone who's tuning in, bro. Appreciate the support. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. What do you think Bruno's best position is? Is it attacking midfielder? Would you prefer him playing as an 8? You know what I mean? What do you think his best position is? You know what I mean? That's what we got to ask ourselves. What is his best position? You know? Maybe an 8. Bruno's an 8. Not a 10. Bruno's an 8 and Pogba at the 10. This is it, man. Yeah, Bainesy, I'm telling you, man. His ball retention is shit and not presence at all. You know? Bruno's not good enough for Man United. His stats look good, but he can block play between the lines, and his technical ability is not good enough. I can see him play on the wings and spam balls in. You know, for me, when I looked at certain games, you know, where he's been disciplined, I thought he's played well in that role and he's kept it decent. There has been games where he has done that. He is capable of doing it. But again, the accountability is massive. Is he being held accountable? Is he being told, right, don't do this, don't do that, you know, make it simpler, simplify your game. You know, are these things, you know what I mean, being told? You know, so false 9 with a midfield 3 of Fred, Pogba, and a holder. Again, you know what I mean, we need a DM, but apparently we don't. Apparently to Nicky Bot, we don't. Nicky Bot is telling us we don't need a midfielder. We've got McTominay. He could do a better job than Declan Rice. Oh my God, man! I'm telling you now, it's almost as if you got job for the job for the boys, man. Literally, it's crazy, man. It's absolutely crazy how this football club has been run. Bruno's allowed to do whatever he wants to Man United. I think so, man. I think in that, especially in that Europa League final, there should have been words, man. There should have been words said. You know what? Where can you? What position can you pick up? What's the angle you're taking at? What you know? What I don't know, man. Just certain things, tactical decisions, man management. You know, in-game management. You know, where was this? Where was this? I prefer him off the bench, but Bruno is an 8. So I definitely not sorry, but you did watch Rice against Poland. Man was used. Listen, I think it all depends on the manager as well, man. You know what I mean? Declan Rice, yeah. If he was just a sitter, you know, and he did his job well, then we'd expect, you know, a lot less going forward. You know what I mean? We don't need to see all this running down there, doing this. You know, you can just sit there and just, you know, pick off the passes. I'm not trying to say Declan Rice is made and is, you know, what is unbelievable. I'm not trying to say that, but what I'm trying to say is Declan Rice and Phillips were both doing the same things, and it made it look 10 times a lot worse, mate. You know, it made it look very, very, you know, I mean, bad for England because it looked like England were just holding off them. Rice is nowhere near 80 million. He's 40 max. You ain't gonna get 40 max, mate. Listen, English tax is probably about 20 million extra on top. So you're looking at, I think he's worth about 50 million. Then you're looking at the English tax, 20 million on top. So all in all, you're looking at 70 million for me. I wouldn't pay more than 70 million. I really wouldn't. 60 to 70 million, I wouldn't pay more than that. But again, that's just me. You know what I mean? That's just me and what I think. You know what I mean? It's Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. It's the board. What did they see? What did they see in Man United? What did they see in Man United? Rice hella overrated. Calvin Phillips is just much of a passer. Yeah. Big up, say. Big up everybody who's tuning in, man. Get them likes up, people, man. And if you're new around here, subscribe to the channel. Rice is nothing special. He's just a good player. and just the basics, in my opinion. Listen, Rice for me is a traditional DM who, for me, is very technically gifted on the ball. You can't deny that. He's very technically gifted on the ball. You know what I mean? But again, it's about how you use him. If you're telling him to do 1,000 jobs that he's not good at, then he gets exposed, and then people see him raw. Why is he not going forward with the ball and driving with it and becoming a box to box? You know. Well, Locatelli, listen. If you watch the Straight Jacket podcast, 2 years ago we were mentioning Locatelli. 2 years ago, as a youngster who was coming through the ranks, you know what I mean, and it was touted as one of the big Europe's, kind of leading talents. We were talking about him. So it's a madness, people. It's a madness. We're loving it. I'm loving it. Guess what fan are you, mate? Let me know what fan are you. Scout Saeed, man. Come on, man. You already know. Scout Saeed was talking about Diaz 2 years ago before Maguire. You know what I mean? I still think I even said certain other players and whatnot. But again, Rice, Phillips are bang average. Wow. You know what I mean? Wow. Fair play to you, mate. Fair play. Stop lying, Mohammed. Mohammed says, I wasn't lying, man. Go watch the Straight Jacket podcast and you'll see. You know what I mean? You'll see them. Straight Jacket podcast. You know what it is? Yeah, I even put when we said it as well. I'll put it on the community post soon, and I'll do it. Still, Chelsea Lampard not good enough for new manager gets him for his top four. We need new manager. Yeah, absolutely. You know what I mean? Size, talent, yep, Ollie's exactly. And I don't even have an iPad, mate. That's the reality of it. You do a better job than Murto and those clowns, bro. Even joking. Facts, bro. Harry Kane has come. Gareth Southgate's playing. Harry Kane will start against Clash. Again, you know what I mean? This is the problem with Gareth Southgate. Is he fit enough for this tournament? Would you not try things around and say, you know what? Let's go and play another striker, sorry. Maybe switch it about. You just don't know with this team, man, do you? I'm worried we'll give Lingard a new deal. I think he will. I honestly think Lingard will take the new deal because at the end of the day, he wants to make it at Man United. He wants to know that I've made it at Man United. Listen, West Ham is West Ham. But imagine, he can make that story happen that he made it at Man United and he was playing until he retired. People say he wants football, but again, he's not at the Euros, is he? He's not at the Euros. He played for West Ham unbelievably towards the end of the season. Unbelievably. And I think England are missing that kind of player. Listen, I think Mount's a good player. I really do. But Jesse Lingard offers you something different. Arriving in the box late. Arriving in the areas. Dangerous areas. The 1-2 give and goes. You know? Honestly, man, we missed a trick not bringing Lingard. And again, he's probably thinking, right, how do I make the World Cup? If I play at Man United, I'll probably make the World Cup. If I play at West Ham, I probably won't. So, you know what I mean? Lingard is a bang average player. Fair enough. Shout out to Luke. Look when he says, yo. The issue with Kane is when he got injured before the League Cup final, he hasn't been fluid. Kane, in my opinion, coupled with what he wants to leave Spurs, weighed heavy on him. Fair enough. How many players do you honestly think United are bringing this season? I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I don't know what this club are doing. I really don't. They're going to get Sancho. Surely they're not going to get Sancho. I mean, if that cocks up, mate, lipping hell, mate, we might as well lose all hope. So hopefully we'll get Sancho. And then I'm just thinking maybe a centre-back. I just don't think they're thinking about DM, man. They've got too many to take out. They've got Matic, McTominay, Fred, Pogba, Van der Beek still around. You know what I mean? I just don't look at them and think their priority is that. You know what I mean? Like, even though I want it to be massively. Big up to fella here. Yeah, man, it's kicking off soon in about 5 minutes. Sorry, 10 minutes. Sorry, 10 minutes kickoff. A right back, Trippier for 40 million. Sorry, it's absolute joke, mate. 40 million euros. Absolutely joke. See, the Euros makes you want to start following other leagues because EPL, the best league, started feeling like a myth. Premier League is not the best league in the world. It's the best league in the world for entertainment. If you want entertainment purposes, this is the best league in the world. But in terms of actual football ability, in terms of technical football, in terms of the art of football, it's not the best league in the world. It's the most entertaining league in the world, where you know what I mean. Every week's a different week. Teams can beat each other. It's unbelievable. Big up to Tachi in the building, yo. Big up to you, broski. Is Varane actually world class? Because whenever I see him without Ramos, he looks very shaky. I would look elsewhere. Wow, man. We love football. Bloody hell, mate. We can't be judging him over a certain period that he's seen and maybe hungry. Yo, Mancini is the most suaved out guy, man. Wow, man. This guy has got swag. Is that Hugo Boss? That is Hugo Boss. Jeez, man. He is absolutely suave. Big up from Birmingham. Yo, shout out to you, broskis. Everyone hit that like button, people. And share the video across all your socials. Shout out everybody who's tuning in, man. Listen, Don Robbie was on a mad one, people. Don Robbie was on a mad one, man. The man had to stick him in there. Had to stick it on him, bro. Had to say, yo, listen, man. You get me? You're talking nuts, mate. He was talking madness, but you get me? I tried to back it, you get me? I tried to pog. You see me how I'm packing Pogba as well, you get me? You know what I mean? I'm going to fight for the cause, people, man. You already know me. Mancini at least has Italy playing their best football. Absolutely. I think Italy, yeah. What I think about them right now is the fact that they're pressing high up the pitch. They never ever used to do that. They used to sit off you, make it difficult for you, maybe play the odd ball here around you and that. You get me? And that's about it. Never ever been a team that would, press it from the front and have this much energy, man. Especially the energy levels. Yeah, man, he was winding me up last night, man. Man got rattled a few times, bro. I got rattled, man. Yeah, man, I had head loss, bro. Head loss. Man like Mancini, man. We love football facts. He's overrated. Listen, nothing's going to change with Sancho. Absolutely. We'll score more goals, but again, we'll concede more. Probably concede more. Mancini's definitely top manager, but he's going on the radar because he's managed Italy. Yeah, man, of course. It's a bit different now that he's there, thingy, innit? Where's the stadium? Is this again? Yeah, it's the Stadio Olimpico. You know what I mean? They've been using this for a while, haven't they? Shout out to everybody who's tuning in, man. Get them likes up, people. I don't think the venue format of the tournament is unfair. Yeah. To be fair, it's just it's they've given certain nations, Roma Stadium. They've given certain nations the license to do things. You get me? Obviously, certain nations, England, Italy, Budapest. They've decided to mix it around. It's mad how obviously because of the Rona, they've been allowed to do this. You get me? It's mad. Best European city rivalry, in your opinion, has to be Germany versus Netherlands for me. Germany versus Netherlands, yeah, that's a good one actually. Italy versus France as well. That's a good one. Remember the 2006 World Cup, man? That was brutal. Yeah. Germany versus England. No. We're not taking that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that, people. Roma's a beautiful city. I was meant to go there, Mancini compared Wales to Stoke. Bales was pissed off. I know, I've seen that. National anthem for Wales. They should have played Levitt today, man. How's Levitt not getting in the squad? He's still young, to be fair, though. Forza Italia. I want Wales to win. Yeah, to be fair, we need Wales to kind of like do something. But again, it'll be good to see Italy. Verratti is back. Big up, Saeed, bro. Big up to you, man. Do you see Ollie lasting? I'm not optimistic about coming season. Well, I'm never optimistic about United lately. You know what I mean? I'm never. I wish I was. Big up, Saeed, bro. Shout out to you, man. Saeed, you see Spain there, so trash. You know what it is? I didn't watch the game last night. You know, I was on the train coming back from London. But the thing with Spain is, it's the fact that they've got too many identical players in their team. Too many players that are just the same. This Italy anthem's going to be mad. Yeah, very iconic moment, man. Iconic moment. Who should replace Ollie at United if he goes? For me, you go get Antonio Conte, man. You got to go get him, man. I'm ready for a Joe Allen performance. Wow. A Joe Allen performance. What about Daniel James? Like Kirsty says here. Come on, Daniel James. Italy's anthem is mad. I can hear it through the TV. I can see the passion. Look at them man with the suits, man. Them man are suave, man. Italians know how to pull in the suits on. What minute are you on? It hasn't started, mate. Let's talk about the national anthem, mate. Italy again with the national anthem. Mafia business, I'm telling you now. Get the likes up, people. The game is on ITV. Hopefully, it's going to be a big game. Hopefully, it's going to give us a bit of excitement. You know what I'm trying to say? Two matches at the same time, right? I'm not going to watch Turkey, mate. I'm just going to watch the Italy game. If there's a goal, and someone lets me know in the comments, yeah, then obviously I'll just switch over to it right now. But for now, I'm going to go to ITV. Yeah, hella ads, bro. If you're in Canada, game is on TSN 3. Big up to the Macaronical. Listen, man, that fire alarm's going to stay locked in, people, man. It's a story of the watch-alongs, people, man. Them fire alarms are going to stay litty, man. They're just going to be them things, man. You get me? Like, tick, tick. Come on, bro. Wales have more of a chance of hitting the sun with a snowball than beating Italy today. At Saeed TV. Big up to you, bro. Yeah, battery is replacing. I know, man. I know. It's just having the time to do that, brother. It's just having the time to do that. All your sidegate, bro. They're bad as each other, man. They're like two clones, mate. They're like two clones, man. Get Nuruddin on. Let me see if it's about. He sent me a voice note just now. 1 second. Nicky Butt needs to stay off the crap, bro. Look what Nuruddin said about Nicky Butt, because I told Nicky Butt about this story. Yeah, look what he said. Nicky. 1 second. Nicky Butt needs to stay off the crap, bro. I'm gonna send him the link now. He said Nicky Butt needs to stay off the crack. The game has started, people. Italy have started the game. Yeah, man. Nuruddin is on a mad one. Big up to Mr. Structure in the building. He said Nicky has to stay off the crack. He lost his job because he might have been clueless. He might have got McTominay in there. Nuruddin the goat. Yeah, man. Big up to Mr. Structure, man. But Italy are going playing. Oh, there's a ball in here. Fast start. Oh, Benedeschi offside. Setup is back up, man. Yo, listen, man. We're back, Bruno. We're back, man. We're back to the setup. You feel me? Big up Saeed. Big up to you, broski Samuel. Large up to Samuel. Hopefully, Ada will be joining us soon as well. You get me? Yeah, the flag's up, man. If Wales could win the group, now imagine that. Wales winning the group. Could they win the group? Let me see. 6 points and Wales have got 4. Yeah, they could win the group, yeah. Predictions, I'm going to go for 2-1 Italy. 2-1 Italy. I'm excited to see Chiesa tonight. Chiesa is a good winger, plays for Juventus. Very quick winger. Very, very quick. 2-0. Yeah, man, let us know your predictions, people. Let us know your predictions, man. 2-0 Italy. Italia. Daniel James here. Hopefully he has a good game. Yes, my champion is back. Enjoyed the Don Robin stream yesterday. Yo, big up Julia, man. Always supporting, man. 2-1 Italia. 3-0. 3-0 Italy. 1-0 Italy. But don't underestimate Wales, though, man. Don't underestimate them, man. They're a good team, you know. They're stubborn to beat, you know. Proper manager. I don't know, mate. I don't know, man. He's good, yeah, but listen, I don't know how Man United, though. That's my problem, mate. I don't know how Man United. 1-0 Italy. 2-1 Italy. 3-1. 3-0 Italy. No one's giving Wales a chance, eh? Oh, they're through here. Oh. Keeper's got it. Donnarumma's in goal. Daniel James is trash. Hopefully he has a good game so we can sell him. You man are mad. Daniel James has to have talent. You know what? Yeah, he just shouldn't be playing at Man United. That's all it is, mate. You know, a top club like us, man. We don't have time for people to develop, man. You know, I mean, especially if they've been bought for 20 million. Would you do a Harvey Barnes and Daniel James? I would. I rate Harvey Barnes, sorry. I rate Harvey Barnes. I think he's a good player. I think he's a underrated player. I really do. And it's direct. On that left-hand side or on the right-hand side, it's direct. And that's what you need sometimes. Something a bit different. And he's also got the technical ability to play people in. You know what I mean? He can get the assist on here and there. Shout out to Marshall. Big up to you, mate. Hope you're well. We're just going to have fun tonight, guys. Nice, chilled out watch along, people. Big up to everybody, man. 46-year-old Bonucci tried to keep up Daniel James. He's about 30, 35 now, 34, something like that. He's a good player, though, back in his day, Bonucci. Very good player. Chiellini. I remember United were linked with Chiellini for ages, man. I remember looking at it every time on BBC Sport. United linked with Chiellini. Chiellini. I remember when it was that probably, I think it was a 2010 World Cup when we were linked with him. Very good player, man. Big up, legend, yo. Big up to Ali Arsenal. Dude, no, you can't. No. Buffon was a legend that will never ever be replaced. But again, though, Donnarumma's got the kind of capabilities of matching it. He's already got how many caps for Italy? How many sword caps that he's had for club level, and now he's off to PSG. Mad. But to be fair though, AC Milan have got a decent keeper anyway. That Lille keeper's coming, so they should be fine. Chiellini, yeah, I wouldn't even say he's underrated. I think he is rated. I think he is that. He's for me, he's a legend in the game. For me, he'll go one of the bests. In the game. But yeah, man, Verratti's back in. Man, look what the midfield. If they just change their midfield, they've still got Verratti. They've still got Jorginho in there. Oh, the forward here. Keeper should get that. What time am I on? I am on 6 minutes and 38 seconds. Yep, Ollie is in a job. Ollie is in a job, mate. Turkey, man, they suck. What's the Turkey game? How's the Turkey game? Does anyone know how the Turkey game's going? I might switch here and there. Oh, 1-0 Switzerland. Oh my God, seriously, man. Turkey are rubbish, man. Oh my goodness me, man. Turkey, man. Don't go to them shops now, man. Don't go to the shops, people, man. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Soon, mate. Greg, soon, Greg. Hopefully we'll get them soon out. They are rubbish. They are rubbish. Turkish must be fuming, I'm telling you. He might cancel the big sit show on Wednesday. You never know. They let it big time, man. They came with the hype, young Maz and all them, man. Kind of hooglu. But they need to sort out that midfield out, man. They still have a midfield, do they? Oh, nearly in there. Yo, man, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Yeah. Kusiltic Safronovic, yeah. One day, man, one day. But I think they play today at 6 o'clock. Against Oman. So hopefully they can beat Oman. Say back on his throne. Was good to see you yesterday. Sophie Aaron together back with you. Yeah, man. Like it never finished, eh? Italy looking a bit disjointed here. Wales are showing a few bits and bobs. What channel? ITV1 for Italy game. ITV4 for the Turkey game. Yeah, man. Big up Sophie. Southgate, Ollie, none, mate. None. Malachi says, how's Ollie still in the job after embarrassing Europa League final? You tell me. You tell me. He should have been gone long ago. After the game against Burnley, should have been sacked then. Not now. That's what Steve said. Steve said that. No, I'm not. No, he wasn't. He wasn't. He's got a couple of days off, maybe. Turkish has embarrassed the tournament. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Been embarrassing, people. They've been embarrassing. Shocking, they've been. I don't know, man. We call him the Soonets, man. Robbie's part of the Soonets. He's joined the illustrious club of the Soonets. Oh, here. They're through here. Oh, Wales. Oh, no. Both as bad as each other. Again, you get me? Arteta needs to get some players in. 1 second, drink some water. Make sure you get your water in, people. Vital that you drink at least, this is 1.5 litres. Probably get about 2 or 3 of these in today. Make sure you like the video, people. Big up Robbie, but he was moving mad. He was moving mad. Italy are through here. Oh, what a chance. That was the chance for Belotti. That was the chance, man. What a ball in. I don't know who brought it in there, but Belotti should have finished that. Good ball, that. Good ball, that. Very good ball. But Belotti, man, remember where he used to be rated? Belotti used to be rated, man. He's just gone a bit downhill. Can anyone keep me updated what's happened to Belotti? Because for Torino, there was a moment that he's worth like 100 million at one point. Yeah, man, there was a moment where he was rated about 100 million. And then he's just gone downhill. Yeah, at one point, yeah. Should he be in a big club, though? Are you sure? I'm not so sure, mate. Let me see how old he is now. Still, yeah, it's decent age, 27. 27. Always Liverpool United, always, man. Teams were interested, but Torino asked for too much, 85 million. Yep, too much, man. This market and day and age. You know what I mean? It's too much. But get the likes of people. What ball here? Oh, and a header away from Wales. I don't know who crossed it. It must have been Chiesa that crossed it in. Yeah, Chiesa. Brilliant cross from Chiesa. Very old-fashioned winger, man. Up and down that wing. We lost 15 goals this season, and for the 5 years, he's just never got a shot at a big club. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough, then. Who will be top scorer for Man United next season? I don't even know, man. Another cross here. Oh, they're putting in the crosses, though, I'll tell you that. Nico Williams, is he a left back, though? I'm not sure. He is a left back. ITV4, bro. Hasn't lived up to the hype. He's had a good season last year, but Torino are dead. He's good enough for half-decent level club, but Arsenal not elite level yet. Yeah, that sums up probably Belotti. Or it's Chris Gunter, left back. Very direct, man. Very direct. We should have looked at him instead of Daniel James, eh? Emerson. Oof. How does he get into these Italy squads? It's beyond me. What time are you on, bro? I am on 14:26. $14.26. 40:39 now. But yeah, trust me. Big up on the sign of Sancho Pressing. Nope, it doesn't really. That should have happened last season. Will you take Kane? Not really, because it's not what priority we're reading at right now. We need a centre-back, a CDM. That's the ultimate priority. Locatelli, absolutely. I'll snap your hand off for Locatelli now. What a player. Oh, brilliant football here. I think Wales are a bit short here. It's just showing. The quality of Wales is showing now. Should Ollie be doing want to get Bradley first team feeling rates it very highly, I suppose? Nah. Ultimately, mate, we're not here to kind of, wait around and Man United need to get back to the top, man. You know what I mean? We need to be ruthless. You know what I mean? If they're not good enough, they're not good enough. Simple as that, people. It's as simple as that. Ball here. Bernardeschi. Is that a foul? Some of these players that play for Juventus, like Bernardeschi, Bernardeschi here, edge of the box. Cross again in. They're putting the crosses in. Oh! Deflected shot nearly in. Williams, yeah. Yeah, exactly. No space. Absolutely no space at all. But the Wales fans, they don't care less, mate. They are absolutely in dreamland. Yeah, Leandro Paredes, yeah, plays for PSG and also Argentina, good player. When did Man United win Arsenal? Might have been a while back now. Maybe the FA Cup, I think it was. Julius optimistic. Let's get the lights up. You know what I mean? Italy, much the better team. Wales, struggling to kind of get any passes. Look, again, lost the ball here. Again, Italy strong. They look like they want to kind of get these kind of players want to get the first team. They would have to struggle, mate. They would struggle, mate. I'll be honest with you. Ramsey here. Fouled by Jorginho. Soon, Julius. Soon. Big up to Nishan, man. Big up to you, bro. Bernardeschi is trash. He's frustrating to watch, I tell you that. Again, Wales getting pressed here. Italy's pressing is unbelievable, man. The way they press at you, the way they hunt you down, is a madness. It's actually mad. Wales lose the ball again. Who do you think will win the Euros? Italy, for me. I started to look like the part. Oh, Mancini's got tech. Is that Mancini, yeah? On a touchline? Come on. Mancini's got a bit of tech, My brother, I like Mancini. Subscribe. Come on, man. More Tech than McTominay. Yo, Maggie. And in the building, we got man like Aiden in the building.
What are you saying, bro? Sorry, man's a bit late still, but hopefully this
No, it's cool, man. It's cool, bro. You know what it is, man.
Yeah. One of them ones, man. Fucking
How you doing, man?
Literally just started. I don't know who's doing good,
man.
Though.
It's Italy
It's
all
Chelsea,
over.
Wales. Man said Chelsea, bro. I thought I'm Lucy Blue, man. I just said Chelsea.
Yeah.
What is
Come
wrong
on,
with me?
man.
I'm tired, bro.
They're
I
gonna
said
say you're free now.
Jeez, man. I said Chelsea, bro. I'm thinking I'm bugging, man.
Yeah.
No, I'm hoping Jan James started, didn't he? Jan James and Bale, man.
Jan James and Bale.
That's disgusting, man. That's so pacey. But I still, I low-key, I think Italy will win the Euros. You know.
You know what I do as well. I don't know what it is, man.
Yeah, big up Anas, man. Big up Anas. But yeah, man, I just think they're gonna win the Euros, bro. Because when I watch everyone, there's a lot of players, there's a lot of teams, players with ability like Germany and that. But I just don't see a team as like. I feel like just the way they attack, they just feel really organised. I feel like everything comes from the midfield. Like the midfield's very organised. They know what they're doing. They attack well. Like they just keep possession, bro. That's the main thing. They keep possession. It's gonna be France or Italy. Like Anna said, it's gonna be France or Italy. To be honest,
I would love that to be a final. You know, France versus Italy.
That would be nuts, bro. There is midfield. It's Kante, Pogba. Disgusting, man.
Yeah, and I feel like Italy for some reason they're pressing. Looking at already pressing now straight away. Like they've got a good blend of now they've got a bit of pace on the wing backs as well. Spinallosa and all that, man. You know what I mean? They've got something different now, and I think the Italy of old would have sat back, made it hard for you. They had a few technical players and whatnot, like Marquisio and whatnot, but they never ever made it tough for you to kind of play against in terms of their press. But what they've got now, man, I would love that, me. And then you got France who've got the pace, the power, the strength, the ability. Unbelievable.
I do think France can be got at, because obviously Hungarian fan. Like I loved yesterday. I was gassing that goal, bro. I was screaming, man. I was so excited, man. That was one of the best moments I've had. So it gave me more joy than England have. And I said it yesterday. Man. I said, bruv, like Wales and England, what they aim to do, they're better than not Wales and Hungary. What they aim to do, they're better than England. Like they come out. Wales come out to frustrate the opposition. They come out to, when they get a chance, make sure they're scoring. They come out to, utilise people like Dan James and Bale. Hungary, frustrate the opposition, cover the spaces. When they do that, they do it well. England, for what they try to do is total football. They can't even play football like in basics well. So, when I watch these teams, I enjoy watching them more, man. Italy are a good example of it. They press so well as a unit. Their midfield is ridiculous. Like with them, that their first thing is to get possession in midfield, and then from there just build. And that's like the most important thing you can do. And they got the midfielders to do it, like Locatelli and all them, man. They're just sick, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Very good. But Wales are in here now. Oh no, it's very clever.
Yeah, I do think France can be got at, because if we can get at them, I think.
Yeah, I think the thing with France is that I think sometimes they make it difficult for themselves, and Italy won't do that. Italy will play as a unit, and they'll be very, very keen. Whereas France will obviously always about kind of giving everyone a show.
It's true. Still,
it's that kind of element of France won't kind of and then they stick to other principles. They'll play the way they always play. Whereas Italy will.
Of course, that's true. That's true. France like that. You definitely saw that with Hungary. Like they were always going to try to play between the lines. They were always going to try to do those sort of 1-2 passes, and it works to an extent. But when you play someone like Hungary, man, you've got to change the way you play. And that, like you said, I think Italy will be better at that. But the thing I'd say of Italy is though, Hungary could be weak in the midfield, because we play sort of like a 4-4-2 for Hungary.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
That could get overrun. Like when I watch them, we sort of get overrun in midfield. And especially if you've got three man like Jorginho, Locatelli, and Barella in midfield, you could get overrun. But I just love watching Italy. I feel like they're fun to watch, Italy, man. I feel like so many teams are not fun to watch. Like Portugal, they're just boring to watch. Germany are all right at times. England, I'd rather watch paint dry than watch England play, man.
Seriously, bro.
So boring, man.
Daniel James, cross.
Yeah, so many boring teams, bruv.
Yeah, man. I think once on Thursday when the new set. When is the round of 16? People let us know. Is it round of 16?
Wednesday it starts. It's the day after they have to come out of isolation, so it's Wednesday. Yeah, it's Wednesday.
Wednesday, yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm excited for that. And the big games start.
No, it's that Saturday.
Is it Saturday? Say swear. I thought it was earlier than that. Am I bugging, man?
No. The last game is Germany-Hungary, France-Portugal. That's on a Wednesday. Then we've got to wait till Saturday for the round of 16s to start.
Oh shit, you're right, man. You're right, bro. There's actually some very good games though. Tuesday, Czech Republic, England. Then you got Germany, Hungary, Portugal, France on the Wednesday. That's gonna be nuts.
Yeah. Ukraine tomorrow will be a good game. UK first.
Why did they put the games at the same time?
Because you know why? Because there was an incident that happened where two teams played for a draw, and they now thought, you know what, we'll do it at the same time now, so that we don't have any cheating.
Yeah, it makes more sense. That'll be quite interesting though, watching two games simultaneously go on. Yeah, that'll be sick. Man.
Yeah. So Germany versus Thingies on Wednesday, so that should be a good game. But Germany was sick versus Portugal and us. They were really good. I'm talking about versus France. They just when I'm watching versus France, they're a bit boring, but versus Portugal, they were sick, man. But it's just two completely different types of teams, man. When I watch Portugal, they're just boring, bro. Like playing two DMs, man. The DMs do the same thing. That's what I don't get. They literally do the same thing. Both the DMs do the same thing. It's not like you've got like a ball player. Yeah, literally, like it's got like a ball player and a play breaker. Like you haven't got that. They just do the same thing. Is it? 2-0 to Switzerland, yeah. Let me see Turkish reaction. Oh, nearly Wales.
Oh my god, bro! I've just seen that goal, and that is nuts, man. You know what a goal! Oh man, flipping heck! We've got some teams here that are doing really well. You're going to have a lot of players that are going to be on the market now for the summer transfer window. A lot of players that I don't think would have been otherwise.
Yeah. Who would you say so far? I would say the left back Golsons. He's going to be one that's going to be out.
The Golsons 100%, bro. Our little Hungary's little Solo.
21.
The winger plays. He's a right winger, but like he's both footed. I mean, he technically prefers the right, but he's both footed really. He's got like 14 goals and assists for Freiburg last season. He's only 24. It's good player, man. And Isaac's a good shout as well.
Oh, here's the goal.
Isaac's a good shout.
Here's a Switzerland goal. Oh, what a goal that is! What a goal that is from Shaqiri.
Yeah, it was nuts, man. It's a ridiculous goal, man.
They might be the third best. The playoffs one. They might be.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I wonder, can Hungary do that? Because if we beat Germany, I think we could qualify, but I doubt we will. I mean, we could scam a win versus them. Like we almost did it versus France.
Yeah. Isaac's another one. He might get a potential move.
Isaac's sick. Yeah, Isaac's sick. But the thing is, Isaac just reminds me of old Martial when he was really young.
Yeah, I know.
Dribbling through everyone. That is a disgusting goal on my days. But
Locatelli, obviously, he's going to be.
Look, I think he was before though. He was on the radar a little bit though. Like even with Sassuolo, like people were still wanting to get him.
Yeah. Who else is out there that could go to a club? That's been decent.
Isaac, Saloy, Locatelli, they're three big ones.
Golsons. Trying to think. Dumfries. Yeah. He's a good player. But Everton wanted him, but I doubt he'll go Everton now. Chiesa is unbelievable. Chiesa, what a player. Why did we not go for Chiesa, man? How did Juventus get Chiesa, man? Oh, chance. Oh, hit across the back. Across the goal. Chiesa is a player. Off the line by Ampadu. Chiesa, mamma mia. What a player. I don't know how we didn't go for Chiesa, bro.
Chiesa's cold, bro. Chiesa's sick.
Yeah, man. What a player.
Bro, but I always say our scouting is just poo, innit? Because think about it, we never go for these sort of players. I see Leicester, bruv. Like Leicester picking up Sumare, they're picking up other little guys. And I'm like, why don't we, man? Like, why don't we? I always see
because we want the glamour signings. That's why We want them
It's just so
signings
dumb,
that
man.
I know, because we're looking for the most outstanding signing. Like, I get Varane is an unbelievable player, but you can go for let's say, got it through here again, Emerson. Oh, is that a penalty? No, it's not a penalty.
Is it not?
No, I thought he pushed him. He's rapid, don't it, Emerson?
Yeah, Emerson's rapid still. Thinking about Chelsea fullbacks, apparently I saw a report today that they're going to put Alonso in for a deal for Hakimi, which is an interesting thing to do, to be honest. He'd be a perfect replacement.
Yeah. Shit is decent. Yeah. Oh yeah, that one. He's a player. He played well.
He's cold. There's a few, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought Emerson was Brazilian as well, but obviously he didn't. He couldn't get into the Brazilian side where you got.
He probably is, to be honest.
Yeah.
He looks really tan. He doesn't look like Italian. No, he doesn't look.
No. Yeah, he's got that proper tan.
Emerson.
He's got the Copacabana.
Yeah, like Brazil. You've got like the Brazil tan, isn't it? Not like the Italian. He's for Brazilian Italian. Yeah. He's born in Brazil.
Yeah, born in Brazil. Yeah, 100%. It's like Jorginho. He's born in Brazil as well.
Yeah, there's Bearman. Like Thiago, he's born in Italy, raised in Spain, but he's ethnically Brazilian.
Yeah.
So it's mad.
It must be the colonization, because obviously there's a lot of Japanese Brazilians as well. Ukraine as well. They emerged as well over there. So it's Wales are all over the place today.
I mean, bruv, look at me. If I went to play for England, people would be like, imagine a guy my surname's Mad on the back of my flipping shirt. It's like it's like a proper Hungarian one. But people look at me, they think, oh, you look English. To be fair, people in London have spoken Albanian to me randomly. I'm in Mr. Big or something, but like I look English though. Like there's those are people from different countries.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Yeah.
Laporte's a good one as well. Yeah. Turkey are on fraud watch, bro.
Oh man, I'm telling you, man. Turkey
probably is not enjoying that. I can't lie to you. Turkey's probably not enjoying that. Oh no.
We got to Bradley in the building.
Yeah, man.
Thoughts on City preparing a Grealish big cry. You know what? They get him, mate. Lights off, mate. Lights off.
Imagine they get him and Kane, bro.
Him and Kane, mate. Lights off, lad.
If they genuinely got him and Kane, like I don't know who would stop him, bro. Because that is literally like that's got IQ, tech, chance creation, like finishing. It's got everything, bro. And it would suit City because they don't need to. They're not like headless chickens. Like they could play possession-based football. They don't have to run around 24/7. Yeah, he's a perfect pet player. Both of them are, man.
Yeah. Yeah, as well. Yeah, Anthony Lopez, the keeper.
We've got a guy playing for Hungary that was born in Paris, and he looks East African, I think.
I know him.
Plays for Hungary. Yeah, I can't remember his name now. But
there was a guy who's played for Czech Republic as well back in Euro 2008, and he was I think it was Cameroon, but he played for Czech Republic.
I've been thinking about that, like what even like does racial identity mean in it? Because in a few years, like there's going to be players like a football country's even going to. Do you know what I mean? Like, or you're going to have England. Like, I was thinking you're going to have England. You're going to have Turkish guys in England. You're going to have Iranian guys in England. You're going to have Eastern European guys in England. Yeah. Same thing with France. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to be interesting how people perceive countries.
Of course, of course.
Like, what even makes you from a certain country anymore? Which is really interesting, to be honest.
Yeah, that's the one. Gabriel Celeste, yeah. That's the one. That played the right back. Yeah, Isaac. He looks Somali, I know, yeah. But I think he's Eritrean.
Yeah, he does look Somali, low-key.
Yeah, but Eritrea and Somali, they look like each other anyway. East Africa, really.
Yeah. He's a bit lighter, though. Like, he doesn't look as... He's definitely East African, though.
Yeah.
He's sick, though, man. The technical ability on that guy.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. But he's just so good, man. When I watch that guy, like natural technical ability, like just the way he like just sits on the ball, like for someone that tall, it's ridiculous, bruv.
Yeah.
His center of gravity looks like he's got like Martial height, because Martial's only like 5'10", but he's got feet like him or something. He looks like 6'1", I think. Isaac's probably about 6'1".
Yeah. He played well against United that first leg though. Just was unlucky. He was rated the best youngster in Spanish league. You know.
Yeah. There's a lot. The thing is, there's loads of players like that, bruv, that like have like bare ability, but they just never like manage to just put it down to like the pitch, really. Yeah. So hopefully he can, man, because he looks sick.
Bastoni, who does he play for? Bastoni, man, he's very good, you know.
Okay.
Bastoni.
Inter.
He looks effortless, man.
Yeah, he's calm, man. He's cold. Inter have got a few man like him, like Barella. They've got their man that are young and that can actually. He's still worth like a lot.
Ball. What a ball that was again. Belotti just can't get there. Inter Milan, wow. Inter Milan were choosing good players. Remember when they used to play like scrubs, like not Robert Goalie. There's another one, Ranocchio. Remember Ranocchio?
Yeah, bruv. They used to have scrubs. They used to have like it's like AC Milan Inter, bruv. Like since 2010 to like only like the last 2-3 years or so, they were scrubs. It's only recently that both of them man have actually been doing well.
Yeah.
And AC have still got time, man. I mean, they're in the Champions League, but that should be a necessity, really. Like,
yeah. I remember. Now AC Milan have got a decent centre back still. Obviously, they've got Simon Kier, they've got Robert Goalie, they've got who else have they got? Tamori.
Don't actually know. Yeah, they got Tamori still. They've got Bear, man.
Yeah.
Got quite a few good, man. Tamori 28 mil, that's low-key a steal, I think. That's not expensive.
What a steal. That's a steal, mate.
At all.
But that looks like
that's not expensive.
Yeah. I feel like that's a signing. They gave it to him because they knew that he was probably going to come back in a few years' time. You know, so they gave him about 28 million so they can use him.
Yeah, it's true still.
For maybe 4 or 5 years. So that by the time he reaches maybe 27, 28, he goes back to Chelsea and he could do a job there. You know, that's why they gave him.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, he could go.
Yeah, big up, man. You know what I mean?
Big up, man. Big up.
It's mad how Tellez, captain for Porto, can't get a game run rolling. What do you reckon about Tellez? Because I just think that, for me, I think he's almost wasting his career, his prime years at Man United.
Yeah, he is, bro. He is. I can't lie to you. Like, I think I think he's had a good season, but the first 2 months, he really wasn't anything special. He was good from, like, November till, like, March.
Oh, what a goal! It is.
Oh, my days.
I don't know his name.
Oi, what? Bloody hell, man.
Palea, something like that. I don't know his name yet, but the midfielder scored 1-0 to Italia.
Yeah, not surprised.
That was not what Wales wanted to do, man. Yes, Bastoni. Probably his first goal.
Yeah, he's cold, man. He's cold, bro. Italy, I'm telling you, bro. Italy, man. Italy, they're different.
Basina has a score there for the goal there. What a cross-off from Verratti. And it's a nice little delicate touch for Italy.
See, look at that squad there, man. They've got Verratti to come on.
Yeah, exactly.
It's too good,
They're
man.
producing good talent now, man. They're producing good talent.
They got a proper good talent pool, man.
Yeah, maybe this is the time for thinking, man. Who knows? Italy 1-0. Much deserved, to be fair. Yeah, they've got the best culture. I love how they're very close and they're very kind of, what would I say?
Bro, he's sick, man. He's sick. He's a proper
They don't have big names.
He's a proper coach.
They don't have big names. They don't have big names.
Hey, do you know what they need? They need a 9. They need a 9. If they need anything, they need a 9.
I think Immobile I like Immobile.
Yeah, he's good, but he's no like Lewandowski or Kane or something. You know what I mean?
True.
I think there's not many nines around though anymore, is there, bro? Like nobody plays a striker. It's all this Pep nonsense, man. No striker just because you're cool, man. Stop, man.
To be fair, I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought, Zaboli, I thought Alex Telles was playing better than Luke Shaw. Well, not playing better, but I thought Luke Shaw dropped off since the Liverpool game. And I thought going into the European final.
Definitely dropped off, bro. He's definitely dropped off. Like 100%.
Yeah.
I don't know why people like I Shaw was good, but I do think there's a bit of a silly element of just forgetting that he was poor for ages. Like Shaw has been incredible for a lot of this season. But there was like a month at the start when he really was, and the last month or so he's been like good.
Yeah,
he hasn't been like what the left back everyone said he was. So I think people need to just remember consistency is the best form of quality. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And like it's the best form of quality. So you need to be showing that like on a consistent. Because I did a poll the other day, Shaw or Everett, and there was a surprising amount of man that really voted Shaw over Everett.
Oh,
I was like, based on what, bro? I was like, Shaw. I was like, Shaw is defo been good, man. And I'm not saying that in pockets, Shaw definitely maybe is an argument. Shit, that was close, man. But it's like over like Everett was good for about 6 years old, man. Like 5-6 years. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just.
Pacino plays for Atlanta as well.
Is it? Yeah, they got a lot of good players, man. They got Gosens played for Atlanta, I swear. The Germany Don.
Yeah, I know. Atlanta gonna get raided, to tell you that.
But they'll just get someone else out of the hat, man. You know what? I know.
Like. And that's how you build a team, though. That's how you build a team,
bro. It is. But the thing is, as well, you got the thing is like. People say, they'll just get their players stolen, like if you're Atalanta or whatever. But if you do it enough, eventually you'll get a moment where you get a golden generation, like you have with Lille, and it will just work out. And you'll make revenue, and you'll be able to actually build up the club, man. It's like Leicester. After a while, Leicester, people actually were like, they've been good for long enough. Actually, no, I don't want to leave. I'll stay. And look what they're doing now. They're absolutely incredible, man. Just won an FA Cup. Ridiculous. Man. Yeah, but Wales, man, I still think they could get a draw. That's this shot.
Yeah,
man, it actually is.
I think they'll get a draw, but no, I think Italy are too good, man. They've been absolutely bossing it. I think they're the second team of Wales, or the ones that have come in have just not been kind of that great. To be honest with you. What I was going to say to you, I think Italy for me, I look at them, I said, no, not Italy, Shaw and Telles. I just don't see, Telles getting a game time because Ollie's got his favourites.
Yeah, no, bro, I completely agree. I don't know if they will. I think he needs. Do you know what I think it is? Yeah, like with Ollie, he almost shoots himself in the foot because he doesn't like try some of these new players. Like, bro, you got people like Tanzi, like even for, I think Diallo, man. Like, I think Diallo's class. I think if a player's good enough, they're old enough. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need to be like flipping. Oh yeah, no, I wonder if we'll play him. Like, shall we? Just play him, man. If he's playing good, play him.
Yeah, exactly.
Like hesitancy that I don't know what it's based in. Honestly, don't sometimes.
Yes, people, get the likes up, people. Shout out everybody who's tuning in right now. All these spam accounts are just coming out of nowhere now.
That's spam account. These guys are so jobless, man. Swear down, man. Bro, invest all that time into flipping, trying to make half of what one side makes.
I reckon, you know what I realised? I think these might be like a mob. So what they do is they go around,
boring, man.
And they have these little group chats, right?
Yeah.
And they say, right, we're gonna spam this account now. Right, all units go 1, 1, 1, 2, 2. You know what I mean? They go in.
Yeah, they're just bored, man.
Bro, I'm telling you,
it's
man.
Honestly, like, some of these man, like, bro, Saeed's out here, man. He's training, he's making money on YouTube, he's gotten sponsors, and all you're doing is on a fucking channel trying to spam his name. Man. Like, what? Just grow up, bro. Like, grow up, honestly.
Yeah.
Look at you, man. I'm on Don Robbie, on the Don Robbie channel, and all these man are flipping, spamming. Just grow up, man. Like, as long as, like, I've like to people seriously though. Like, do you not actually just get bored of it? Like, does it not get boring? I'd get bored.
It's happened, you know. But then what happened is now, because everyone's live streaming, it's like they're making every account possible, mate, and they're just killing everyone.
Trust me.
But half-time people, Italy, very dominant, man. Again, showing why the first and the second team are looking the same system, like they're showing the same qualities of the first team. Like, nothing's changed. Like, you know what?
Nothing has, bro.
Nothing. They've just carried on when they've left off.
They're sick.
Literally.
Italy, bro. They're just the thing that when you watch Italy is, like, I always say, like, you know, I've said this before, that, you know, when you play football with your mates and you got that one guy that you know what each other are going to do before you do it. Everyone if Italy knows what each other's going to do before it happens. They know what positions to be in. So the passing comes across as telepathic, but it's not. They just know what they're going to do. It's fluid. It's silky. Everyone knows what's going to happen. It makes the attacking patterns more efficient. And bro, that's why Italy are doing so well. It's like, we're not much hungry even. Say the same thing for their defense. You got another one for me now. I've never had a fake account for me, bro.
Oh, this is fun. This guy.
I said A to the V to you. I'm crazy, man.
Oh my god, people.
Oh no. This guy made me laugh, man. I rate that, man. I rate that because I had a boring day, man. Thanks to that. I've actually made it, bro.
It's crazy. You made it, man. You made it. That's how fast they did it. So what they have to do now, they have to go on their Google account and change their name, get a screenshot of your picture.
Oh, crazy.
I'm telling you, man. These men are jobless, man.
Oh, crazy. Gee, I swear, I've had, if you guys, honestly, like, especially when I was on the United stand, I used to get so many flipping random, like, even when I was on the football terrace, the amount of randoms that will send me messages, man. Like, I've got a guy said to me, "Oi, can I smell your farts?" Like someone sent me a DM.
Jeez, man.
I was like, "What are you doing, man?" He's just pretty.
Yeah, that meme, man, it's going everywhere now, man. That meme, have you seen that meme? It ain't easy.
Yeah, you got to be careful. These men are just boring, man. Like,
bro, I put that on my Instagram as well, man. Someone screenshotted my Instagram when I was on my Stairmaster, and I went, "It's not easy. It's not easy." You get me?
Yeah, no. Someone just they move mad, you know. Like, I just laugh at it, like I just laugh because the thing is, if you actually look at your DMs, especially when you know, like, I get like good numbers in the months and stuff. Like, most of them are really nice. They're just like people like saying, you know, I'm from here and like, well done. Like, I really appreciate what you're doing. There's no point at, like, just like staying with the weirdos because you're just gonna get embroiled in it.
Yeah, man, it's funny, man. You know, you know it is. Yeah, the internet's funny, man. The internet's a man. Like, I wake up in the morning. I'm like, all right, let me just check my phone, and then like bare shit has happened, yo. Like, you know, the reality of life, man, it's mad, you know, because you can wake up and then the whole world could be upside down.
Yeah, it's facts. It's true. It's true. Man. It's true. You really don't, like. I think people forget that you have very limited control over the world. You really. Only thing you have control over is your actions.
Yo, you know
you can influence. Yeah, man. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying it's mad how, like, you know, you can put a piece of content out and that, you know, people can react to it in different ways and how people perceive it in different, different emotion. It's kind of mad, bro. And then when you do, and you put it in there, but then you'll go, and then you'll go on to do something else for the rest of your day. But it's out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. It's all about perspective, bro. It's all about perspective, man. Like, genuinely, like, I feel like I feel like people forget that, you know, it's always that meme. It's like if I showed you like an apple and it had a bite in the back of it, I can easily just cover it, but then flip it and there's something you didn't see. You know what I mean? Like you've seen those memes and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, but it's, I don't know. Like I just think that if you're like honest with yourself, like you act like who you are. I know it sounds cringy, but generally, if you act like who you are, people will see through it. Like, I think people are very quick to see through if you're waffling. Like I always say, if you're faking it, you're gonna get found out like that online. Yeah. Like genuinely, you will. So that's why people that are doing stuff like doing what you are doing, man, like you're a real guy, because you'd be found out if you were fake. Like straight away, you wouldn't be able to do show after show after show after show. You wouldn't be able to.
Yeah. Especially when I'm like, you know, I put myself out there for the last 3 or 4 years now. You know what I mean? Every day live streaming. You know what I mean? Like I'm giving you the most clearest. That's why a lot of people, when they say to you, "Are you fake?" How can I do that? I can't do that for 2.
How could you be? How could Saeed be fake, bro?
You know, you can't, man. I can't do it. Honestly, I'd be the best actor ever if I could do that.
Yeah, you literally, bruv, you'd be the best. You may as well get off flipping YouTube. Go to Hollywood, bruv. Go West End.
Yeah, trust me.
You know what I mean? What are you doing on YouTube, mate?
Yeah, man.
You were that good of an actor, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody in the building. Yeah, man. La Familia clothing line's coming out soon as well, people. You get me? Make sure if you want to pre-order your t-shirts and hats, make sure you come DM me or DM the La Familia Instagram page. Obviously, hoodies and tracksuits are going to soon as well come. So, yeah, man, we're just working, man. Everyone working and everyone just doing their thing, man. You know what I mean? But that's a good goal, that, though, you know. Very good goal, man. Must have meant a lot to him, though, if he went to the thingy. How old is that guy, Matteo Pessina? These guys are young.
He's quite young, man. He's a bare young, man. He's
24.
He's only 24.
Yeah, man. Jeez, man. Hey, someone's asking you there, are you Ollie in or Ollie out?
I'm Ollie out, bro. But to be honest, yeah, I don't. It's like whatever's in it, man. Like, I'm not really. I don't really tweet out about Man United as much anymore because it's just
it's a waste of energy.
I don't really enjoy. It's just so like. Do you know what I think? Like I realized there's, bruv. I have people to look after. I have girls to see, man. I have uni work to do, bruv. I'm not gonna stress on Man United, man. Like
no, don't.
You know what? If we do well, we do well. But if we don't, whatever, man. Like big. Like I'd much rather just enjoy my time on Twitter, like. You know, chatting to my mates and then like even doing live streams with you. You know what I mean? So I'm only out, but it's like tentatively. You know what I mean, bro? Like it's not what I'm here for.
I think the Ollie out thing for me, obviously everyone knows my opinion. I don't really need to say it again and again, but it's like how much have we got to say when you got Nicky Butt saying that, you know, everything's okay and that McTominay's, you know, we don't. Did you see the quotes, by the way?
Yeah, I saw the quotes, bro. But it's like, this is what I'm saying. It's like, what's the point of me like badgering on like because it almost looks psychotic, like just constantly going on and on and on, and people are just not going to understand. Like you wouldn't like if there's someone was a staunch racist their entire life, and like or someone was a flipping, I don't know, they supported X or Y their entire life. You're not going to keep on trying to tell them stuff. If they're not going to change, they're not going to change, man. Like, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Some man are just stuck in their ways, bro.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. So that's why for me, you get me. I'm just gonna keep it 100. Everyone knows my opinion. You get me, and then we move, man.
Yeah.
The way that Italy bossing midfield, I'm seeing Euro potentials. Wow, Euro champions potentials. I think so as well. I think they're a very good team. Honestly, man.
Yeah, trust me, bro. I think they genuinely could, and I think the main reason why they genuinely could is their organization. They look like they just know what to do before they even do it. Like they're just so organized, man. That midfield is a well-oiled machine, man. Cold midfield.
Yeah. Dam says here, should I put a $5 on? What's that say? I don't know who that is, man. I don't know the team news, so I wouldn't be able to tell you, mate. Sorry. Italy versus France. Who would you backside? For me, obviously France, but again, Italy, man, they've got thing. You know what it is here for me with Italy, Oh, is it a bait name? I knew it, man. I knew it. That's why I don't really read them anymore. They try and get you out, but they try and catch you out on that.
I don't get that name still.
Yeah, I don't get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know that still. I've seen man them on AFTV get baited there, mate. I ain't trying to get baited and clip.
No. We don't get baited anymore, man. You know what I mean?
Some of the funny
Said, would you take Locatelli, Ndidi, or Sakario? Locatelli for me. Ndidi would always be a dream one. But, you know, I think for me, I would say Locatelli right now. But Ndidi, again, how much are we going to get him for? That's the problem.
Yeah, it'd be silly expensive, bro. He'd be mad. It'd be over silly, 60 mil easily.
Easily. You know what I mean?
Like genuinely, it'd be silly expensive. He'd be everything that PL tax, and especially if Leicester, man, they ain't gonna roll over easily. Very expensive.
Yeah. Someone talking about Bruno being a fraud. You know the thing is, before I know. Yeah. I seen your tweet and I was like, you know what it is for me. Yesterday I just said, listen, it was a poor performance yesterday, but it's nothing that I've not saw before. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
The problem with Bruno is that he's in a team which their output for me is absolutely madness. When you got to look at it, right, our team has no kind of real distinctive style of play, you know, and him, it almost suits him because he kind of like, you know, goes wherever the ball is. He gets attracted to the play. He's, you know, sometimes he's not very disciplined in the position. We get that. But again, there's no one holding him to accountability. There's not, a manager is going to say, right, listen, we're doing this, and this is our style of play, and we're going to do this. There isn't. So when I look at it, I always think to myself, this is what you're going to get always with Rashford and what's his name, and Bruno and certain other mans. When they're not performing consistently in a style of play and in a system, you're going to get the odd sporadic games where they're good here, they're bad there, they're good here. This is how we play. We've been doing it for how many years under Solskjaer? You know,
time.
In the Europa League final, it all crumbles. Every final, it's all crumbled. Every single, switch, it's all crumbled.
Yeah, it has. So, but like, you're spot on, bro. Like,
it's one of them.
There's not really much more. There's not really much more you could say apart from that. Like, do you know what? Yeah, look, I'm not the biggest fan of Bruno, but everyone knows that. But, bro, I'm not gonna complain anymore, man. Like, he's Portugal, bro. We'll see what happens at the start of the season, man. Like, I'm just flogging a dead horse, man. There's no point, bro.
Yeah.
What are you saying, Nuruddin, though?
Yeah, man. Big up, Nuruddin. We're just talking about Bruno.
Yes, bro. That's how we doing.
Yeah. Not bad. How are you?
Good, man.
I'm all right, kid. I'm all right. That was all right with that Nicky Bot quote, though. Nicky Bot quote.
Yeah, that was meaty, man. It was meaty, is what it is, though.
It's crazy. Yeah, I'm good. Good game yesterday. Fantastic game.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic game yesterday. You know what I did? I called it. I apologized to the Germans after the France game. You know, I made my apologies. And yeah, Germany yesterday, absolutely footballing lesson. But sorry, I didn't want to talk about that. But what were you talking about? What were you guys?
We're just talking about Bruno and then
Bruno. Well, the fact that he's got Pereira and Carvalho, and they're this Portuguese McFred. What is he gonna get?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
It's more about the tactics because the manager is quite super defensive. The manager of Portugal, but now they've got so much talent. He's caught between a hard and a rock place because you don't know if you're gonna have Bruno, if you're gonna have Silva, if you're gonna have Jota, Ronaldo. 4 plays. Your midfield, the two in midfield, have to be ball-playing midfielders that keep the ball and keep possession. You cannot then give the ball to Germany and then get exposed because those 4 are not defensive players. They're not going to defend for you. And if you're going to play on the counter, those 4 have to be back in their own area, grafting and winning the ball back, then running. You know what I mean? Like they scored in the first goal. Say that again?
Carvalho was funny, man. There was a moment where someone went in behind and he was all the way over there. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I just think for me, the problem with Bruno is a lot of people think he's a ready-made player, I don't think he is, I don't think he's a complete player. everyone assumes he is. I think he's got levels. Bruno, I don't think he's a complete player. I don't think everyone...
No, he looks shattered. Saeed as well. No, Saeed, he looks shattered, yeah. He looks shattered.
No, but what I'm trying to say
that's why Rashford's on the bench for England. Rashford's on
I know.
Bruno's played over 60 games. He's been burnt out. Every 3 days has been a game. People forget that. Some of these players in the Euros are absolutely shattered. And the intensity and the level of intensity and scrutiny on a club like Man United, where we've got one of the biggest fan bases in the world, where everything you do, all of that adds. And the fact that Ollie overplayed him and overused him, of course. Yeah. Pogba looked shattered yesterday. That's why he got taken off. Pogba looked shattered. Get off the pitch. He was panting. Obviously, he was in the sun and all that. But Bruno, I think Bruno's a good player, but Bruno needs good midfield to function. He needs to be part of a team that keep the ball, and then he's going to keep giving the ball. And with Portugal, Jota wants the ball. Silva wants to get on the ball. Ronaldo gets on the... You know what I'm saying to you? At United, we've made him to be the guy, like, be him and Pogba, the two guys who make things happen.
For me, it's been underwhelming, man. And this is a criticism, as constructive criticism. It's been underwhelming. For me as a player.
He looked shattered to me yesterday, the way he was walking around.
I know he's looking shattered, but at the end of the day, I mean, this is what everyone's playing the same games. I mean, there's certain players that played every game. Ronaldo's 36, and he's still playing. You know what I mean? So there's no excuses.
Saeed, let's not go there now. Ronaldo is another specimen. He's an alien.
That's what I'm trying to say to you.
Ronaldo's from another planet, bro. Another planet.
No, I understand.
The man's running 14. The man ran 14 seconds in 90 yards. 14 seconds.
Yeah, that's dumb. It's crazy. I saw that still.
I looked at him, and I think for me, it's been underwhelming, man. I really do. I just look at him. I think.
Saeed, I'm saying to you, but what I'm saying to you, it could be a lot of different factors. This manager, actually, this Portuguese manager, for me, has to know, does he go back to the ultra defensive way? Because he used to be with Ronaldo back there, because Ronaldo had the blistering pace and the counter-attack was on. Or does he consist? To me, what was shocking was the fact that he never changed it. This guy never changed it because you could see the wing-backs were troubling him. And at half-time, he didn't change it. He just sat there and thought, okay, Carvalho, Pereira, they're both going to be... No, they were... Their main thing in the team is to cover out wide, to go with the wing-backs. But Germany had control of the ball. To me, it was just... Germany, they needed to win. Heart, soul, everything, great determination, and the goals came as well. But Bruno, for me, is also the tactics as well of his manager. Because the tactics of his manager is not to keep the ball. You're playing two guys who are just slow-ass slugs.
But I don't even think it's just that, bro. I don't actually think it's the player intrinsically. I don't think it is. I think it's the expectations that we put on them. And that's not necessarily even because we're at Man United. It's because we don't assert a player their actual job. Like, we expect players to do things that they can't do. Like, do you think at Liverpool people criticise Wijnaldum for not scoring 30 goals a season? They don't. But for some reason, we'll criticise Bruno for not defending. We'll criticise Pogba for not defending. We'll say that they're not superb on the ball. We'll say that they're not particularly press resistant. They're not supposed to be any of those things necessarily. It's not like we've got De Jong, and if he wasn't being press resistant, I'd be like, yeah, okay, I get that. But I think there's so many of these expectations just put on players. And I think it just comes down to the fact that, number one, the Glazers aren't investing in the right players around them. And number two, we haven't got a system with the manager that knows what he's doing. Like, bruv, of course Pogba is not going to defend sometimes. Of course Bruno is not going to be good on the ball sometimes. Neither of those players are supposed to do that. I don't know why people, they see Bruno not being good on the ball and they say it like it's a revelation. Like, we've known this for ages. You're not telling me something that I didn't know. It's just that Man United, he's been given the expectations to do absolutely everything. So you think it's a revelation. But if you actually just watched him, you've known for time he's not good on the ball. But because the Glazers don't supply us, Ole, we just expect him to do that. Why? Yeah. That's not his game. It's not his game.
And this thing about being number 10, I never bought into that anyway. I never bought into Donny's a number 10. I never bought into Bruno's a number 10. Bruno's a midfield player. He's a midfield player. At the end of the day, he's more of an attacking midfielder because that's what he does, assist and take shots and, try to... But he's not, to me, honestly, the number 10s of old, oh my gosh, they were number 10s. Man, that were just absolute techers. He's not a number 10. He's not.
I still said it's number 8. I said it for me. It's more of a number 8. You know what I mean?
No. But what I'm saying to you, the number 10 now, Saeed, is not the number 10s as we know it, as I grew up with football.
Yeah, obviously, of course.
Football is totally different. It's more robotic. There's not more like people playing off the cuffs. I'm sorry, football has become more FIFA-like robots. That's what football has become like.
Yeah, it's true.
Those guys play with natural flair. And the internet wasn't as around as it is now, where every little thing is picked up on. Every little thing is criticized. And football is not like that. You're playing against another 11 professionals. The other coaches sometimes get the game plan better on the day. But for me, it's about the bravery of going attacking. That's the only thing I have about things. The coaches and managers. Go for it. It's like England. Same thing about England. Like, go for it. But England have gone gun-ho before, and now Gareth Southgate is thinking, in this tournament, we're going to be hard to beat. Because, and you know what? We might not agree with that, but that's been a tactic. The teams that are hard to beat win these type of trophies. Simple as.
Yeah.
Look at the record. No open team goes to the World Cup and gets and is winning 4-3 or winning 3-2 every game.
Unless you've got the best players in the world. Unless you've got every best player in the world. That's the only way that
happens. Spain were winning lots of 1-0s. Spain lost the tournaments with 1-0. When did Spain score 5? You tell me now. No. When did Spain score 3 or 4 in a semi-final or quarter-final? Nobody has.
Final.
Spain's still like...
They won 1-0 against Holland. They won 1-0. What did they beat Germany? They won 2-1, or one was a set piece. They didn't play amazing.
Italy in the final. Italy in the final. They dismantled them.
Yeah, but that's
one game. That's one final, Saeed. You tell me that in the World Cups, or other than that German team was extraordinary. That's the thing about it. That German team peaked, and at the end, it was one goal that won the World Cup final. They peaked against Brazil, but there's one goal that won it against Argentina. Most finals, semi-finals is one goal. It's not 3-2. It's not 4-3. It's not, you know what I mean? It's none of these things. There's in one of the team that wins it, they might dismantle one team, one game. And that Spanish team was an absolute, same with the German team, generational talent. Players they had was generational talent. So we got to think. For me, Gareth Southgate is like he said it. He said, well, "I want to play difficult to beat," but I just know that the Portuguese manager is caught between two things. He knows there's pressure in Portugal for these players to play. They have to play. Silva has to play. You know what I mean? Bruno has to play. You know, and it would have been crazy if Neto was fit. Neto would have played. But he's been criticised, and they're champions, and a certain arrogance comes with being champions. But I don't care what anybody says. Germany dismantle, mate. That was a dismantling.
There is like I know what you're saying now. I completely agree, but there is a bit of a balance though, because like all those teams, like at given times, they could play total football. Like they could. But when I watch a team like England, I just don't even think we have the capability, even if we wanted to. Like I just watch us, and I genuinely think for the amount of players we have, that is what we're getting out of them is woeful. It's woeful. Like we should be smashing Scotland. And I'm not even talking about necessarily chance creation. I'm just talking about on the ball. We should look leagues above
what is this?
Because we are.
Are they allowed to do this?
Oh shit.
Do what? Yeah. They can do whatever they want, mate. Yeah, they can do whatever they want.
I've never seen this before.
They try to block out every tournament you see. I've seen teams do this, where they try to block out.
Weird, man.
Yeah.
I'll be back in 2 minutes, bro.
If any of them touch the ball, though, they try to block that side for the goalkeeper. But if any of them touch the ball, they're going to be offside. So if the ball hits one of them and goes in, that's their offside.
Okay. Wow, man, I've never seen this. Oh, no, they go back into it now.
So look. Yeah, that's what I'm saying to you.
Oh, hit the post.
Hit the post. Hit the post. So that's what I said. They can do whatever they want, Saeed. Do whatever you want. But if you touch that football and you're in offside position, good night, Vienna, mate. It's not a goal. It's not a goal.
Well, by the way, Somalia Oman is on now, so big up Somalia. And good luck to them.
So what's happening? Go on. Tell me. Update me, lad.
No,
Somali festival.
No, Somalia.
Somalia who they playing?
They play Oman.
Okay. Big up, man.
So,
big up. Where are they playing? Home or away?
I think it's home, you know.
Right. Well, good luck to them.
Southgate and Sancho. We've got some explosive options. A lot of them are young players and experiencing a big tournament for the first time. Oh, look at the Southgate.
And to be fair, this the biggest thing is this: England are our best. Other than that last year they went to the 2018 they went to the World Cup semi-final. But our best, England get knocked out in the last round, in the first round. Where is it?
Oh
my! When he was in, why didn't he just try a dink it? Was that Ramsey there? Was that Ramsey
again? You know what, man? Ramsey. Could he do a job at United?
No, it's too late now, mate. It's too late. But he's the type of guy we need, honestly.
Oh my God, this Chiesa, man, is unbelievable.
Great talent. It's the real Chiesa's getting a chance now, eh? Look at Chiesa go.
He's unbelievable, man.
Yeah. You can tell Chiesa's playing like I wanna be on that pick for the knockout game. How dare you, Mancini? How dare you? Chiesa's playing like a man possessed.
He's still young,
like a man possessed.
I think it's about 22 or 23.
No, he's been the best player for Juventus this season.
Yeah, 23.
Hands down.
You know, it's his dad. His dad used to play in it. His dad used to play, didn't he?
Yeah. He's been the best player for Juventus, hands down, this season.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
They got caught in there. Ramsey should have done it.
There's Ramsey. Yeah, there's Ramsey. To be fair, Donnarumma did something, but you know what? It's difficult angle. Where was the support? Where's Dan James there? Quicker. Get into them, you know what I mean? Give the guy an option.
I can't lie, Anas. The dark alleys are worse, man. The dark alleys. I'll tell you what, man. Them dark alleys, Anas, man. They kill me. Oh, my God. I'm never doing that again.
Oh, my God. You
Oh, my
told
God.
them. They know the story already.
Red card.
They know the story. Red card. Right. Red card.
Oh, my God. Oh, man, I've scored, apparently. Unlucky, man. We'll get there. We'll get there. Ampadu scored.
Who?
What? No, sorry. Red card. 1 second. It's late, but it's not a red, though.
Yeah, it's late. I think he just got there before him.
Late, though, isn't it?
He stood on his leg, but is that a red card?
I don't know if that's a red card, though.
It's like a little stamp, like he stamps on him.
How's that a red card, though?
That is a red card. So they see that as a red card. They do see that as a red card.
Oh my God, man, that is shocking, man. Especially this is not the thingy, though, is it? This is not the thingy, man. As a young talent as well, I'm a young kid, you know. Hello?
Yeah, I'm just watching it.
Oh my God,
watching it again.
I've turned it to dialect.
You know what? It is a red because it's gone over the top. It's not in his toe. It's gone over the top. It's gone to his ankle.
Come in and out, man. I've turned it to Dalek. I think I'm coming. The feedback's a bit like Dalek. Come in and out. What's going on, yo? Yo, come in and out, Northern. Oh my God, people. I thought I was watching Doctor Who, man. The audio, my bad, people. Audio moving mad.
Hey, yo, what was I hearing in my ears, bruv? I just came back, in some madness in my ears,
Is that me?
What was I hearing? I don't know who that was. I was like, it was actually like Dalek or something, bro. Some like mashup thing, man. I don't know what that was. I thought I was hallucinating or something. Yeah, I can hear you now, G.
Is it now bad?
It was like, I was like, right, so that's why I was gargling water or something, man. A Dalek gargling water.
That was a bad thing, man. Oh, man. No, who's in your house, man?
Nothing is in my house. It's just the internet. What's happening?
Bro,
it was mad funny.
Like, that Doctor Who Dalek, you know, sounding like one of them Doctor Who Daleks coming after you.
Yeah, it was mad.
Ras.
I was munching on my food. I just heard some like mad weird noise, man. I was like, what's that?
Oh,
wow. Wow. Is that what was happening?
Neil Ashton's on the Discord.
Neil Ashton, mate. Neil Ashton's never too far, mate. He's always around me. I'm always speaking truth. Yeah, I told people, I told the story. Neil Ashton used to chill. I think it was a year and a half ago. He was chilling outside. He's doing it early. Actually, beginning of the lockdown, he was getting cozy. Like him and Saeed having bomb best buddies. Saeed was getting giddy. Right, left and centre. Because Saeed was like, yeah, if Woodward signs Sancho, I'm getting a Woodward banner right on this wall and all of that talk, yeah? And that's what he was saying. And it was crazy. So then, obviously, they fell out. No Sancho, no party. And Saeed was like, no, I'm not getting that Woodward thing. And then, Saeed dashed him out. All of a sudden, he found out where I live. And then he moved in. He moved in. And ever since, he's been messing with my internet. He's been messing with my internet ever since then.
He's got him in the cupboard. Where is he now? Is he in the cupboard or something?
No. Listen, like I said to you, sometimes when I'm not in the flat, man, he sneaks in somehow. And then I never see him, but he just sneaks in. But I know that he's been here. Because I know I've seen somebody chewing at my wires, you know what I mean? I look at my internet cable. Internet cable's looking kind of wonky. I'm like, oh, it's Neil. Neil.
And he went to Ariel, didn't you?
Trust me.
Oh, man. That is hilarious, man.
So did he stay in London or did he come back? You and Aaron come back together or?
No, Aaron stayed over. Aaron stayed over. He got family over there, so he stayed over. But you know what, man? Bloody hell, man. Do you know the UK, yeah? It's very bad for signal, isn't it? If you're on a train and you're saying I'm going from London to Manchester.
Bad, man.
Oh my God, man. Really, well, it's supposed to be England, this, man. Why can't they not just get, the connection sorted out in the countryside and that, man?
You mean when you're on the train?
Yeah. It's awful, man. Could barely watch the Spain game. It's buffering all day.
No, you can't watch anything, bro. I can barely go on Twitter when I'm on the flipping thing.
Yeah, man.
Even now my Wi-Fi's bugging out, man. This stuff is awful, bro.
Oh my God, people. That's just my bugbear, man. Honestly, man, buffering.
Oh, what's this focus? There you go. This is so random, yeah, but why do they not put smartphone cameras in laptop webcams? I've never understood that.
Yeah, no, they never do that.
I don't know why they don't do that. Like, it would be literally 50 times better, but
yeah.
What's that?
They're trying to make me look bad. You know, like smartphone cameras, why don't you just put them in laptops? Like,
yeah.
I don't know why they don't.
It's like, look at this now. Look at my camera now. I'm on a webcam right now, so the quality is like this, right? And look at my FaceTime HD camera. You see the difference?
Yeah, it looks different. Massive difference.
Jeez. Yeah, it does.
Yeah, man. They're not very great, these. So they give you a MacBook that costs about £1,000, yeah? So I bought this about maybe 2 years ago, and then they give you a rubbish camera. What sort of nonsense is that?
That is stupid, man.
Yeah, man.
I've never understood it.
I don't understand it, man. Mad difference, yeah, man. It's a mad difference, people. This is a Logitech webcam, though. Italy are through here. Chiesa's been the best player so far, and Verratti.
Yeah, Chiesa's been cold.
And that's what I'm saying. Chiesa's been the best player. I'm saying for Juventus, he's been the best player for Juventus this season.
Yeah. You know, Nurdi, when you look at this team, right, to the teams of old of Italy, it's so different, isn't it?
Saeed, I said it on my thing last night. I said it on my Facebook thing. I said it on my when I did a little roundup video on Facebook, and I said it on last night on the stream. We had like calling last night because I know none of you guys were available last night. But anyway,
yeah.
And I just said it. I said it's like the football world. It's like upside down. When I was like 20 years ago, if you would have said to me, Italy are going to be playing possession-style football, going to keep the ball, going to press with intensity, going to be like so dominant on the ball, I would have laughed at you. Defending halfway line, I would have been like, what are you on about? And if 30 years, if you would have said to me that Germany will do the same as well, I would have been like, get out of here. And then if you would have told me, actually, Germany and Portugal and Germany are going to keep the ball, are going to boss them, are going to absolutely play with wing backs up the pitch and absolutely out-football them. Like, give them total football. I would have laughed in your face. But it's just, that's what it is. It's like the football world has gone upside down. And those teams that used to be Italy and Germany are known for their absolute skullduggery of horrendous, boring football. They were both known for it. And now look at them. They're both playing the two stars football. It's so surreal.
Oh, Turkey got one back here. Finally, Turkey scored. Oh, what a goal!
What a goal!
What a goal that is. It's a good game. Good goals in that game.
Yeah, I've not seen it. Shaqiri scored. But Turkey have been the biggest letdown, man. They've been the biggest letdown ever. Hungary did you proud yesterday, though. They look like they were a bit nervous.
I swear down, when that goal went in, man, I was gassed, but flipping, we conceded. We didn't even need to concede, I can't lie to you. Like, we didn't actually need to concede, but bruv, if we had Szoboszlai, I genuinely think we would have got through. Like, I think we would have scored another a goal versus Portugal, and I think we'd have gone up around the hour mark. But
Chiesa's here.
Oh,
great
Chiesa.
Bro, have you got a Hungarian descent, bro? Yeah.
Yeah. My whole dad's side was born in Hungary. Entire
wicked, man.
60s, yeah.
Wow, yeah. So your dad's Hungarian, yeah?
Yeah, my dad was Hungarian. So
have you been? It's a beautiful city. One of my favorite cities in Europe.
Budapest. Yeah, I really need to go. I've got loads of family there, bro. I have family like all across there, like in different places. I just need to go visit it, to be honest. I just need to have to.
Budapest is such a beautiful city, man. But yeah I'm never going there in the winter again. I went past there on a train, and I was like,
it's freezing. It's like -10 in the winter.
Not for me.
It's like 35 degrees in summer. It's boiling.
Murder with a snooze.
Yeah, in the sun, yeah. It's like so in the summer, it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
It's freezing.
But it's quite mad what's going on though with Viktor Orban, the leader of Hungary. He's almost like full on fascist, bro.
Yeah, he is. Well, that's like, bruv, like you know, I'm from Eastern Europe, and I know that certain Eastern European countries, they hold mad viewpoints. And you know, it does make me quite sad sometimes that, you know, I'm Hungarian and I see some of the laws they've been passing, especially on LGBT stuff, and it makes me a bit disappointed. Well, it makes me very disappointed.
Nah, bro, the full on, it's not even just like the LGBT, bro. They're like anti-black.
It's one, everything.
Yeah, xenophobic, like full-hearted. You know the funny thing? There's a massive like neo-Nazi movement there, right? And they're like purely anti-Semitic. But Israel, because Israel is such a right wing, they're like, get the Jews out of Europe. They all should go to Israel. So it's like Netanyahu loved, and he's best friends with Viktor Orban, bro. It's super surreal. But to me, I've had loads of Hungarian friends. You know what I mean? I lived with one of my good friends when I was in Germany. Was somebody I got to know was Hungarian. Like there's like people here, people I used to play football with. I've got Hungarian friends in Manchester, but it's super surreal. But when I've been there, I have had an amazing time, like in Budapest. Like, but to be fair, it's a decade ago. But now the stories that I'm hearing now about anybody who looks foreign, like there's people like hassling people, you know what I mean, who looks foreign, who look different, who don't look European and stuff, and it just seems like wow. But then to be fair, you know what? Yeah, it happens here as well.
I'm telling you, Nuruddin, if you went outside of Manny or London, it's surprising. Like even my mate, she's Polish, and she's like white Polish. Like she's not tanned at all. Like she's just white Polish. Yeah. And when they found out she's at uni with me, when they found out that she was Polish, she was applying for the job. The job person was like, "Where are you from?" She was like, Poland. She was like, no. She was like, England. She was like, no. Where are you like actually from? And she said, Poland. She said, oh, okay.
Wow.
I was like, bro, really? Like, actually, and even with me, yeah, like jobs I've been at, yeah, my surname's like quite Hungarian, and I've been at like certain jobs where, well, I don't want to like. So I'll tell you guys off camera, but it's like the way people like. they just twinge a little bit. I've noticed it before. Like when people see it.
No, the xenophobia is real. I posted something the other day where this person, like these couple people, like literally wrote them a note and left it at the door, like saying, "We know Brexit was to get you out. It's time to get out." I posted it, and I'm like, that's scary because they know where you live. That is scary. Like, this is like 2021 UK.
3-1.
People.
Is it? Raw. Shaqiri.
Yeah. 3-1 Switzerland. Shaqiri goal.
It's surreal. Listen, it's surreal that that's happening. Like xenophobia, honestly, is since Brexit, like racism is gone.
It still happens.
Even in London, even in Manchester, even in big cities, it's still happening. I mean, that kid got killed, got murdered. That kid got murdered. That kid got murdered in Birmingham, and the last words he heard was the N-word. And the police are telling you, "No, it's not a racist hate."
So stupid, brother. I swear to God, these man literally was like 6-8 white guys or something killed a young black man, and they're like, "Oh yeah, it's not racially motivated." Like, brother, I'm like, "Oh come on, man, I'm a dickhead." Like,
people are hearing them use the N-word, bro. People heard them use the N-word.
I can't even lie. Like even like me, like when I went to obviously I've got a uni in the north of England, and the way people approach people of different ethnicities is quite interesting, actually. Like even I had mates come up to uni from London, and one of my mates was Iranian, and one of my mates is Turkish, and one of them wasn't even born here. He was a refugee, and they were like fascinated at the fact that I had friends that weren't white. Like I said to my mates, I was like, "Bro, this is the most white friends I've ever had in my entire life at uni. I've never had so many white. Like I go to uni, I was like, bro, I've never been surrounded by so many white mates. Like seriously, like, and it's like." People just aren't used to different cultures.
Oh, brilliant goal. Shaqiri's on fire.
Yeah,
like it's weird. I guess I just expect everyone to be used to every single culture, but they're just not.
Yeah. Now, listen, we grew up in Manchester, and it's quite surreal. Like I'm talking about, like especially South Central Manchester. It's like so diverse. Like Manchester, it's about 200 different languages. It's diverse as London, diverse as New York, diverse as Toronto.
If Switzerland gets 2 more goals,
Wales could be out. Yeah.
Wales could be out.
Yeah.
Wow, they need to stick in here, don't they?
They need to, yeah.
Wow.
I know they want Turkey to score another goal, but that'd be interesting. But yeah, you're not in Liverpool, are you? Are you in Liverpool or Leeds?
No. Yeah, but I'm like, I don't really like speak about that.
Yeah,
because
you're
I don't speak about certain things.
Listen, are you in a northern city, like northern Manchester?
Yeah, it's northern-ish. It's northern-ish. It's not like Newcastle or anything. It's like northern-ish.
Okay.
Northern compared to London, bro. But yeah. No. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Because some
Manchester's quite
some are just next, man. Like if I said anything to do with my name or my anywhere, they'd find it like straight away. So you got to be so careful.
You mean the internet gang, the trolls, yeah.
The internet gang,
yeah. So that's why I'm so like I don't say where I go. I don't say.
Yeah. Listen, I got you, brother. I got you.
Ada,
you're still a young man. You're still a young man.
Huh?
You know what I mean? Keep that incognito.
Third place.
Incognito.
It's the best of third place, isn't it? You know how many teams go through? How many?
I don't know. I think it's 4 best of third places, so it's just the best.
It's got to be 4. Yeah, it can't be 3. It's got to be an even number, innit? It's got to be an even number. 4 third place best. Yeah, 4.
It's got to go, people. They've got to go. What have you been up to, Nord, anyway, today? Been all right today?
Yeah, today been all right, man. I made some food for some friends of mine. I did some. I did some. Tried to do some yoga, but I didn't have the time. And then I've just been with my neighbor, helping one of my neighbors out. Actually, what time is it? 6 o'clock now? Are we at 6? Yeah.
Yeah, it's 6:29 now.
I hope he's all right. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. Yeah, to be fair, not over. I've been like after that high last night. What a game that was, man! What a game yesterday. That was a proper football game, and Germany, man, big up Germany. But the Spain. That's all they are, mate. Pass the paella. That's what it's been having. A pass paella, mate.
Pass
paella. Honestly, they were like sideways FC, mate. Honestly, they turned to sideways FC. But yeah, I thought that was a foul. To be fair, I thought Lewandowski fouled him. Laporte. I thought that was, and I think any other day, another referee would have given that as a push.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been good. I've been out in the sun this morning. You know what I mean? Looking after my plants, try to keep my flat tidy.
Let them know your plants. Show them your plants.
Say that again?
Let them see your plants, innit? They want to see it.
Yo, man, man like me don't know I'm a plant dad, mate. Plant dad. That's who I am, mate. Plant dad. There we go. Meet these two first. There you go. Look at them, looking lovely as ever. I've kept both of them alive through the lockdown, eh? And it's not easy. It's not easy.
You need a lot
to
of
keep
life.
plants alive. Obviously, you're used to these ones if you're on the United Real Therapy or Straight Jacket. That one died. Those two still alive. This one here, look at this beautiful colour here, eh? You can't be. Look at that. Looks like it's from another planet. It looks like it's from another planet. And then let you into my little world of the garden. Can you see the garden? Hey, we're having it. We're having it.
We're having it, lad.
We're having it. Look at the flowers that come out. I got bees and everything in here. I got a mint tree. I got a mint plant, and then I've got a lavender plant as well. Can you see it yet? Can people see it?
They can see it. They can see it. They're having it.
Here. Flowering. Hey, bring it on. Bring it out. The flowers are coming out, mate. They're having it.
They're having it, man.
Don't
you ain't got no fans.
Mess about, mate. Don't mess about, people. Don't mess about. Right, I'm making a cup of tea. Actually, I'll take them. Let me take them into here. We're making a cuppa. Let's have a cuppa, right? Hey, everything will be all right. Let's just have a cuppa. That's one thing I love about British culture. The answer to everything is, let's have a cuppa. Hey,
I know, every time.
I saw one of my mates.
Bale.
What did he miss?
Absolute sitter.
Bale
is dead. Bale is washed. What are you doing there, bro? That's nah.
Bale, man.
Nah, you know what?
Bale, bro,
what are you doing, man? Go for that volley. Why can't you take a touch? The guy fouls you. The guy's running to him, yeah? If he fouls you, you're in the box. You know what I mean? And then you could just take a shot, bring it down, and go with it on your right foot there on the angle. Living dangerously, mate. Living dangerously, the Wales.
Yeah, a cup. Yeah, every time when there's a problem, you know, even in the workplace, you know what, love? Let's get a cup of tea to make it all better.
Hey, let's have a cuppa. Let's have a cuppa, well, hey.
Honestly.
It's all right, let's have a cuppa.
Legit, like I've had mates of mine. Like my mate was he was dating his girl, yeah, and then I think she said he was crying once, and he was like, "Oh, let's have a cuppa or something." And apparently, he just told her to fuck off and didn't speak to him. I was like, "Bro, it doesn't fix everything, bro." My God, man.
It's a British culture, man. It's like everything, you know what I mean? It's the comfort, isn't it? Let's have a
see, when I used to
Neil Ashton kicking me out. Neil Ashton was like, enough of that.
Bro, when I used to do uni, yeah, I'm not even joking. I got a 200 tea bag Yorkshire tea thing. I got through that in about a month, like easily, bro. I honestly used to drink about 8 cups of tea a day at uni when I was at uni.
See what I mean?
So bad.
The problem with me, bro, I'm herbal tea total. Only herbal tea, bro. I can't drink any. Yeah. I'm too hyper as it is, as you've seen it already, and I'm too giddy.
Yeah, man. Tea's got caffeine in it. People think
no caffeine. No caffeine. This tea's got no caffeine, mate. Best tea in the world, mate. You get addicted. If those who are into herbal teas, you can't beat Bengal Spice. Known as AKA Tiger Tea. Tiger Tea, eh? I had a tiger, mate. Have a lot of that, eh? Take a look at that.
Oh my God, Lorden, man, how funny.
This guy, man, this guy is too.
One cup of that, and I get real giddy, eh? One cup of that herbal tea.
Nuruddin getting smashed off herbal tea, mate.
I know.
People ask me, you know what? Because I don't drink either, bro. So when I go out, I'm into raves, I'm into music, yeah? So when I go out, people are like, you don't drink? Like, can I buy it? I'm like, no, I don't drink. They're like, oh, you know, what about you taking something? Like, no, I don't want to take something. I just love music, you know what I mean? And people are like, so what do you then? I'm like, do you just want to like come back to ours and smoke weed? I'm like, I don't smoke weed. And they're like, so what do you do? I'm like, I get high. I'm like, when they come round to my gaff, like my friends, see all the herbal teas, bro. Herbal tea, look at that. All herbal. No, but I have to buy like Earl Grey for my friends. Yeah, when my friends come round, I have to buy Earl Grey because, and like I have to like have coffee as well because I don't. They're just for my friends when they come round to have a cup of tea or you know what I mean. So I don't take these things, and people are like their heads go, you know what I mean? I'm like, what? I'm like, yeah, I get high of herbal teas, mate. It's herbal teas the way. Herbal.
Imagine you go freeze and Nuruddin's knocking down a herbal tea.
Have you got any herbal tea?
I mean, that's it. Honestly, I've been on it like for over a decade. You know what I mean? Actually, 15 years, 16 years, yeah. Oh, because caffeine affects me, man. I started, you know, the original advert. They stole that. You know, the person who came up with that Red Bull thing saw me flying around me after I've had a cuppa. You know what I mean? I was original PG Tips, mate. PG Tips, and I started flying around the place. And I was like, nah, that's not happening, man. I can't take it. When I was in uni, actually, the last time I ever had any caffeine was when I was in uni. And I remember just to stay awake some of the like 3-hour lectures. I used to have a mocha, you know, not full coffee, but And and then on the way back from Liverpool, I used to fall asleep on the train, and I used to think, oh, from Warrington to Manchester, I used to think, oh, it's only 20 minutes, I'll be awake. I wake up and the train's at Sheffield or Leeds.
Yeah, I've done that. I've done that before. I can't lie. I've done that before. It's not good.
It's mad. There's a certain warmness.
Tea, bro.
In the winter especially, it's so warm on the train.
It's so leg, man.
It's so warm, you just fall asleep, and next minute, I'm ending up in Sheffield or Leeds.
No, tea's different though. Literally, like I used to drink like fizzy drinks when I was younger, but I literally stopped drinking fizzy drinks when I was like 16. But honestly, like uni, like times where I drink like 8 cups of tea on average, and then I have like 4 liters of water. I literally live off tea and water. But tea, when I caffeine, man, I'd bang tea out differently. Like it's actually just got who drinks 8 cups of tea a day? Like I don't even know what I was on, but yeah, it's mad. I noticed when I come off it, I had like a tea come down. Like I would always get tired at the same time, like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. It's because I'm not drinking my tea. It's mad. I haven't had coffee though. Coffee makes me twitchy, bro. I can't concentrate on coffee. Coffee's mad.
Are you ADHD? Are you hyperactive naturally?
No, sort of like, but to be honest, I don't know. If I go gym, it like makes me a lot more relaxed. Like because I go gym like every day, so it relaxes me. That's why it's been so boring at home. Couldn't go. I've been in isolation all this time. I've been flipping in my.
Are you in London? Are you in London? Yeah, you're in London. Yeah.
Yeah. At the moment, yeah.
LONDON. I used to live in Hackney, you know, back in the day. I lived there.
Man. Back in the day, that was ends. That's been trendy though.
When I was 16, 17, I moved down to London, and then I lived in a hostel. I lasted 5 months when I was a junglist, mate. Junglist, massive!
You actually probably in Hackney back in the day.
Listen, I lived in a bedside above a takeaway. And I'm telling you, I lived a zombie life in London. I was raving. I was handing out flyers. I was promoting a club there. Yeah. And then I was handing out flyers. And then I was raving. So I'll be like, I'll get up around like 4 o'clock, get some, you know what? Man. So hungry, start eating mad hell of a food. And then especially the weekend, like the Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Woo, that were the days, mate. I would just be like raving. And I'll wake up like 5 or 6 o'clock in the afternoon sometimes. And then like just go and get food and then do it again 6 o'clock in the morning, man. Raving till 6 in the morning.
I've had that morning at uni, bro. Like literally, like there's easily times at uni would have been out. I've been like gone to bed at like 9 o'clock in the morning. I'd woke up at 7 p.m. Like easily. That's happening. But I feel like you got to do that at uni, man. I'm not trying to like. Some man are like, oh,
Yeah,
you've got
like
because I think some people are like, they're like, oh, you got to wake up at 9. I'm like, bro, you've got like 25, 26, 30 to do that, man. I want to enjoy myself when I'm 18. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, especially when nobody in the flat is waking you up. You know what I mean? It's like,
are you 18?
Yeah.
How old are you? You're 18.
Yeah, I'm 18, G. Yeah.
Yo, you're making man feel like I'm a granddad. You know, I gotta get my cinema frame. No wonder I'm pulling out the change.
Let's get a street jacket.
Wow. When I was 18, what was I doing? Saeed, I tell Saeed, right? I had an absolute, my 18th birthday was one of the most banging birthdays ever.
Is it?
500 people, 5 gangs in Manchester, every one of them turn up. There's 4 of us who put together to have a birthday party. And I'm telling you now, man like me is walking down the stairs, yeah? Every crew's either sides of the stairs. And we're all like letting on, making sure that we're not affiliated. Like, so letting on to anybody, you have to let on to the other ones. You have to let on to them, you have to let on to them. But I'll never forget that, man. That party, man. It was absolutely, yeah. 18th birthday was amazing, was a joy. Man. It was an absolute joy, man. Absolute, everybody was shacking out, man. It's about 400 people, 500 people in the place, man. It used to be called Isobar. You know, underneath Affleck's Palace, Saeed.
Yeah.
You know Alex Palace in the Northern Quarter. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
It used to be called Isobar, and then there's where I am raving, mate. And actually, some people in Manchester will know, but guess who was on the door? They only had one doorman. Guess who the doorman was? Rest in peace, but Damien Noonan was on the door. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Levitt's coming on now. Good to see Levitt.
Yeah.
Oh, did you see that picture Papa posted of him and his dad? Bro, that is so cute. Nah, have you seen that? Look. Little baby Papa.
Yeah.
That is so cute, man.
He lost his dad in it.
Yeah. Of course, man.
Oh, bless him.
Yeah, Somalia losing 2-0, man. It's good, man. But Oman are a good team, man. Oman are a decent outfit, man. You know what I mean? We'll get there, people. We'll get there. One World Cup, hey. We'll be there, Norridin. We'll be there.
We'll be there. The only if they give me the job, mate. If they made you assistant side and they gave me the job.
Listen, I don't know how to be good manager.
But then we'll get there.
Yeah. Damien Nunes is Salford legend.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying to you. Yeah, of course. But that's why everybody was there, mate. Hillbillies were there. All the other people were there, man. But it was just, I just never forget when I was 18, man. I was just raving. Like, there's no more jungle. I came back to Manchester and it was just raves. Garage. That's the beginning of garage, man. UK garage.
Yeah, garage. I love old garage, man. But there's actually a lot of man that's still into that. No, there's a lot of man that are into that sort of garage stuff at that uni. A lot of that, you'd be surprised. A lot of it's like a lot of people like that sort of music. I do like. The thing is with me, it's like
you can't get into garage, Saeed.
No, I like garage, but drum and bass is the one that kills me, man.
It's all right. I'm a junglist. Saeed, there's a difference between jungle and drum and bass, you know.
Yeah, I'm a junglist. Some drum and bass. I can't lie. Some of it.
Honestly, everyone says like that.
No, I'm cruising.
And then you just see them just like wired up, mate, and it's like, and then they go. I don't know, shaking their heads, man. I'm thinking, what are you shaking your head for? What's that?
No. What am I watching, bro?
Oh my days. Drum and bass is horrible.
I swear to God, you know what? If Saeed was my age, if he would have hung around with me, I would have took him out every weekend, mate, to a jungle base, mate.
Honestly.
But there you've got MCs, you know what I mean? You got bare MCs. And you know what? The early jungle used to be so influenced by reggae. So it's just like dub music, like dub. That's speeded up like a bit, like. But yeah, drum and bass, some of it is too industrial, man. When it starts like bang, aspects of it, I call it pots and pans. You know what I mean? It's pots and pans. It's like you go into your kitchen and start banging your pots and pans together. You know what I mean? But garage for me, garage was the thing, man. Garage was the thing.
You know,
really,
it's funny because like I'll put on obviously I'm from London. I put on I was on Orcs once, yeah, and imagine all these men from like Huddersfield and Yorkshire and that. I put on Digger, and they just look and I put it on and they just. Mate, I've never heard so much deathly silence. They were like, what? Like they did not know. It was embarrassing. And in terms of like UK rap, like, gee, I was embarrassed. I put Digger on. I put like, what did I put on? I think I put Toxic on or something.
Yeah,
and
man,
everyone just looked at me. Like all the people from like Huddersfield, man. They looked at me like, "Oi, what is this?" They wanted some like old like 2000s throwbacks, but. Yeah, it's funny, man. None of them. Like I said, do you know who Dig that is? And they said, Big Bob the Builder. Who's that? Like, they generally thought. I was like, gee, he's not even an obscure guy. Like you don't even know what it is, man. It was funny, man. And like the thing is, they think you got a road man if you got a trackie on. Like if you got a trackie on, you got an accent. They think you're a road man. Like that's what it is, though. But yeah, that's crazy.
Honestly, man, it's funny. What's the keeper getting a little bit of a minutes in now? Bloody hell. It's all going off here. What I was going to say though, I don't mind like the, the soul and that. You know, I've been to a few soul nights.
Yeah.
It's good, man. It's good laugh, you know what I mean? But I tell you what, that drum and bass, mate, oh my God, man. It's going to be bad forever. Hey?
You know what I'm saying? He's like, miss me out with that drum and bass. Mate.
Have you listened to Craig David's side? If you like that soul-y stuff,
Craig
like
David, man, come on, man.
Craig David. I like Craig David's old stuff, man. Like Born to Do It and like Fill Me In. I love that album, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. No, Craig David was out in these streets, you know. Craig David was out in these streets, man. He was mad.
Craig David, man. Fill Me In, 7 Days Walking Away. I used to vibe to that when I was like 5, 6 with my mum. It must have been like 2009 or something. So like 2007, 8.
This is it. That's what I'm saying to you. The music you grow on in it, the music that your parents are playing.
Yeah.
Like you're never going to get old for that. That's always going to be enough. But that's so mad because you're so young, bro. Like,
gee, I love that album, though. Like literally, I've got so much nostalgia attached to that.
Yeah.
Like I love that album, but yeah, no, I think people. I don't know. When at my old job, like it used to be so funny because people would assume that I was older, and even my mates, like there'd be like girls that they'd be talking to, and they'd realize it like, oh, you're 16, and it would be the most awkward thing. They're like, oh my days, bro. Like it's like, no, I'm 16, man. Started my job when I was 16, like a month after I turned 16, man. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yo. Somebody just made a comment. Yeah, the new Khalid Buju Banton, yeah, that's a beat, man. That's a track. Yeah, man. That track that he's talking about is a track. But yeah, it's surreal. It's super surreal. Yeah, and like some people are just mature in it, and you sound older the way you carry yourself in it.
Yeah,
because it's mad, man. When I was 18, man, I was mad as a hatters, man. Raving. That's all I cared about. Raving, like. You know, all over London. We raved all over London. Trust me, everywhere. Like Camden, like would be like Hammersmith, Palais, Temple. You know, Ministry of Sound. There's a place that we used to go to, Leisure Lounge, and I forgot the name of it. But the night used to be called Cream of the Crop. Cream of the Crop, mate. And I'm telling you, raving, coming like with a crew, like 4 cars, sometimes 3 cars, 2 cars, all the way from Manchester. Going to like Garage Nation, Exposure, going to La Costa Nostra, all these nights that were taking place in London, man. All of us would be just driving on the wrong side of the road and all of that madness, man. But it was good times, man. It was good times. Till the police then
you gotta have them times. You gotta have them times, man. I feel like the one thing that I don't want to get to is get to 30 and be like, right, I've done nothing in my life. Like, and just had fun. Like, I do not want to get there. I want to make sure.
It wasn't fun. You know, it wasn't fun. But raving saved us, bro. Because raving saved us. Because in the way we grew up, man, you got into madness. If it wasn't like football and raving, were the 2 things that kept us on. Straight. Trust me.
Yeah, because gang life was sort of mad one.
Yeah. Everett, listen. In the areas that we grew up, bro, trust me, and I'm sorry it's not that dissimilar to the area where you grew up. If you don't have somebody else in your life to focus on, good night, Vienna.
Easy, bro.
Good night. Like for me, I always say like football and my friends, like we saved each other's lives, man. And that's not me being dramatic. That's why I love football, because without football, I don't know where I'll be. Like, playing, the place I played, fives, all those things, it's like the biggest de-stressor. That's one thing in the week that was guaranteed that you were going to enjoy in life. You know what I mean? The older you get, trust me, those things that you enjoy,
over.
You know, those things that you enjoy don't, you know what I mean? They don't happen. Wales have done well here. To be fair, Wales have done well.
Yeah, they're through.
Yeah, they have. They got through now, man.
They're through, man. You know what I mean?
But obviously, Mancini took it easy as well and played a team in it, almost second string in it. Well, in terms, because they don't have a really second string, but he's played players in the first game of the tournament. You know what I mean? So, check Mancini out, man. I got to tell the viewers about Mancini, Saeed. I was fortunate enough to watch Mancini when Mancini was a ball. You know what? Now that he's not a sit anymore, I can talk about him in a different light. Because I used to love Mancini, man. When I was a kid, like, I just think, wow, what a player. You know what I mean? Fantastic player. So, but when he was at City, it was hard for me to say that because he was like, yo, those noisy neighbours, he was managing them. You know what I mean? But I absolutely liked like Mancini as a footballer. Check out some of his goals, man. Talk about number 10.
Yeah, I need to.
He was a number 10.
Proper number 10.
Anyway, we're going to wrap it up there, people, because it's the end of the game. We'll be back tomorrow for another watch-along. Shout out to everybody who's tuned in.
Listen, I'll be live tonight, hopefully. I'm thinking, you know what? We're live tonight. Are you about?
I've got boxing train tonight, but hopefully I'll be back. And I'll jump into the video.
Aiden as well. If you get me on Twitter, if you're around, I might do. Because tomorrow's interesting. The knockout games tomorrow are interesting, aren't they?
Yeah, very good knockout stages.
Definitely.
Ukraine, I think versus Austria is going to be a good game. So, yeah, man. That'll be a good watch along, man.
That'll be a good watch along. So, hopefully. But I'll see too, because I'm thinking we already knew, to be fair, Italy and Wales were going to fall through. So, I mean, what is there really to talk about? You know what? I think I might save it for tomorrow night. I might do a stream tomorrow night.
All right, then. No worries, man. But people, enjoy the rest of your day. Nice little evening now for you guys to chill about and whatnot. But people,
get Netflix now. Get back to Netflix and chill. Get back to Netflix and chill.
And not the chill, people. Guys,
don't get to the chill, mate.
Don't get to the chill.
No football now. Chill.
Chill.